Harley Grimes are proud supporters of the Seminole Nation. Shane is programs coordinator for Osceola Parks and Recreation and a 1993 graduate of Osceola High School. Harley works as an electrician and is a 1994 graduate of Osceola High School. Shane and Harley spent countless hours giving back to the youth, and they bleed purple and gold. Shane Cagle and Harley Grimes want to wish the Osceola Seminoles good luck in the state playoffs, and let's bring that championship back to Osceola. Shane and Harley are proud sponsors of Osceola Seminole Athletics.
First National Bank of Eastern Arkansas is the official bank and premier sponsor of the Seminole Nation. First National Bank of Eastern Arkansas specializes in all your banking needs, including personal banking, online banking, business banking, savings account, loans, CDs, and IRAs. Go see Bank Operations Manager Taylor Lucius at 1460 West Kaiser in Osceola for all your banking needs. First National Bank of Eastern Arkansas is the proud sponsor of the Seminole Nation and Osceola Seminole Athletics. First National Bank of Eastern Arkansas, member FDIC.
Are you thinking about relocating to the Dallas-Fort Worth area in Texas? Do you know someone who wants to relocate? Are you in need of a realtor? If so, contact Anaya Clark for all your real estate needs. You can call or text Anaya at 817-504-2700 or find her on social media at @Anaya.therealtor. Anaya Clark Realtor is a proud sponsor of Osceola Seminole Athletics and the Seminole Nation. The Baker, Matlock, and Chandler families supports all things Seminoles. These families lead by example when it comes to giving back, and it shows with their heart. These families are Seminoles for life. They wish the Osceola Seminoles good luck on the season and will be there cheering you on. The Baker, Matlock, and Chandler families are proud sponsors of Osceola Seminole Athletics and the Seminole Nation.
Bugmobile of Arkansas, located at 408 South Walnut in Osceola, specializes in pest control and termite control for both residential and commercial properties. Owners Oscar and Jade Gonzalez would be happy to come out and give you a free estimate, and you can also contact Bugmobile at 870-563-6811. Bugmobile is a proud sponsor of your Osceola Seminoles and the Seminole Nation.
Sierra Estelle is an author and mother to Antavion Cotton. Sierra wrote a book called Connecting Tay's Puzzle Pieces and tells a story about Tay's first stage of autism. Tay was misunderstood by many, but his mom was ready and willing to face the challenge. This book is the first book of a 4-part series ending with It's Bigger Than Autism. You can buy this book on Amazon, Ingram Spark, and Barnes & Noble. Sierra and Antavion wish the Seminoles good luck on the season. The Osceola High School class of 1979 celebrates the return of Osceola head football coach and athletic director Robert Hooks back to the Seminole Nation. Alumni Jackie Baker, Gina Barton, Bobby Chalk, Lois Hill, Harold James, Zeb and Tammy Kelly, Graham and Robin Kimbrough, Sharon and Victor Kimbrough, Carla and Marva Love, Dorothy Marshall, Rosalind McClendon, and Eddie Slayton extends best wishes for a successful season. The class of 1979 says, Go Seminoles! None better. Delta Brew Coffee Company is the official coffee company of the Seminole Nation. Delta Brew is located at 1488 West Kaiser in Osceola and is open Monday through Friday 5 a.m. to 6 p.m. and Saturday from 8 a.m. to 1 p.m. Delta Brew specializes in espresso drinks, energy drinks, classics, milkshakes, kids drinks, and muffins. Delta Brew also has gift cards for all your special occasions. Go see Delta Brew for all your coffee needs. Delta Brew Coffee Company is a proud supporter of Osceola Seminole Athletics and the Seminole Nation. Venture Physical Therapy has been providing sports injury prevention and treatment to students athletes throughout the Arkansas Delta since 2007. Venture Physical Therapy serves the Mississippi County region with outpatient services in Osceola at 2981 West Kaiser Avenue. We provide physical therapy services for injuries, post-surgical rehab, chronic pain, workplace injury, and much more. Venture Physical Therapy is strengthening the Delta. Let us strengthen you. Call us today at 870-738-8532. Venture Physical Therapy is a proud sponsor of Osceola Seminole Athletics and the Seminole Nation. Free for Real Bail Bonds Company says, we get you out of jail fast for real. Free for Real Bail Bonds Company provides quick, fast, and reliable service to their clients who wish to bail their loved ones out of jail to meet their court appearances. We provide services for misdemeanors and felonies with some financing available. Call Mayberry 763-1999 or 563-1100. You are free for real. Free for Real Bail Bonds Company is a proud supporter of the Seminole Nation and Osceola Seminole Athletics. Gary's Pizza, owned by Gary and Billy Ann Hugel, is located at 1275 West Kaiser in Osceola and has been making pizzas since 1984. With over 3 decades of experience, you can taste the difference experience makes. Gary specializes in create your own or specialty pizzas, wings and things, sandwiches, calzones, nice variety of starters, and dessert options. Don't forget, Gary's also has shaved ice with over 40 flavors. You can dine in, carry out, or get delivery by calling 870-563-0808. Gary's Pizza is a proud supporter of the Seminole Nation.
Ed Harshman and Harshman Rentals, located at 202 West Johnson in Osceola, can meet all of your residential and storage rental needs. Harshman's has apartments and housing located throughout Osceola and Mississippi County, both furnished and unfurnished, available for rent. You can contact Harshman Rentals at 870-563-3694. Ed Harshman and Harshman Rentals are a proud sponsor of Osceola Seminole Athletics and the Seminole Nation.
Joey Carr, Arkansas State Representative District 34, is a proud supporter of Osceola Seminole Athletics and the Seminole Nation. As a retired teacher, coach, and principal, Representative Carr knows what it's like to cheer on his team. Representative Carr is a spokesperson for Mississippi County, Arkansas, and has its best interests at heart. Representative Carr wishes the Osceola Seminoles nothing but the best in the 2024 football season. Go Seminoles! Living Word Cathedral and Broadway Community Outreach is a proud sponsor of the Seminole Nation and Osceola Seminole Athletics. Pastor Archie Thomas invites you to join him and his church as they proclaim, "We love the Seminoles." Located at 503 Sims in Osceola, Living Word is located in the heart of Osceola and was founded in 2001. Living Word Cathedral wishes the Seminoles good luck in the 2024 season, and let's bring that championship back to Osceola. Living Word Cathedral says, "Go Seminoles!" Mi Pueblo Authentic Mexican Restaurant is located at 1720 West Kaiser in Osceola. At Mi Pueblo, you can experience the finest Mexican food there is. Mi Pueblo is open 10:30 a.m. to 10 p.m. daily and is available for dine-in or carry-out. You can contact Mi Pueblo at 870-563-8292. Owner Jose Marquez is an Osceola Seminole alumni and wishes the Osceola Seminoles good luck on the season. Mi Pueblo is a proud sponsor of the Seminole Nation and Osceola Seminole Athletics. The Osceola School District is a proud sponsor of the Seminole Nation. The Osceola School District is committed to preparing all students with equal opportunity to be successful. The Osceola School District is committed to providing an equal opportunity in its educational programs that assure each student of attaining the level of knowledge, skills, ideas, values, and attitudes necessary to achieve the greatest personal development possible. The Osceola School District says, "Go Seminoles!"
Roller Swift Funeral Home of Osceola is a proud sponsor of the Seminole Nation and Osceola Seminole Athletics. Located at 2173 US 61 South, Roller Swift Funeral Home specializes in funeral services and helping families with the costs associated with them. For more information, contact them at 870-563-6578 and speak with David Tucker. Roller Swift Funeral Home, with all our respect.
The Sandbar Grill is a proud sponsor of the Seminole Nation. The Sandbar Grill is located at 1100 West Kaiser in Osceola and can be reached at 870-563-5700. Sandbar Grill is a family-owned restaurant established in 2007 and features daily lunch specials, certified Angus steaks, seafood, sandwiches, salads, and desserts. Owners Harry and Jeanette Keats are lifelong Osceola residents and welcomes everyone with a smile. The Sandbar Grill is a proud sponsor of Osceola Seminole Athletics. Have you been feeling off or had the thought your health might be suffering? Please don't ignore the signs and don't wait until it's too late. It's essential to prioritize your health. The Willis Clinic is here to help. The staff members at the Willis Clinic will listen to your concerns. The doctors at the Willis Clinic are easy to speak with, and we are committed to doing everything we can to help you with your healthcare needs. Please give us a call at 870-563-2545 or visit us at 616 West Lee in Osceola, Arkansas. We love keeping you healthy. The Willis Clinic is a proud supporter of the Seminole Nation. The Viscase Corporation wishes the Seminoles the best of luck this season. Viscase is now hiring for production, engineering, and maintenance positions. Benefits include, but not limited to, medical, dental, and vision insurance, vacation time, and 401k contributions. Viscase has excellent compensation and training programs for advancement. You can apply on Indeed or call 870-563-3541. Become essential with Viscase. Viscase is a proud sponsor of Osceola Seminole Athletics and the Seminole Nation. And good evening, Seminole fans, and welcome to another edition of Osceola Seminole football here Playoff time inside Seminole Stadium tonight as your Osceola Seminoles host the Charleston Tigers here in the second round. Bobby, cool night tonight. A lot cooler than we've had it at any time in this playoffs. Both teams going to have to hang on to that football tonight because you know just like I do, when it's cool like this, that ball gets heavier and heavier.
Gets slick too. That old leather gets tight and it gets slick, and you don't want to take those hits. They hurt just a little bit more, get those stingers. But it is a good night for football. It's probably going to be in the mid-40s, but a good night to play football, good and dry.
My name is Michael Eflin. I am the voice of the Seminoles, joined by Bobby Eflin, the best color commentator in the state of Arkansas. Gage Eflin will be doing all the engineering work and the camera work. Folks, big game here tonight for your Osceola Seminoles as they host the Charleston Tigers. And let's talk a little bit about the Charleston Tigers. They are coached by Ricky May, 7-4 overall, 5-2 in conference. They are the 3 seed out of the 3A1. Their wins come to Heavener 55-0, West Fork 36-14, Hackett 42-22, Lavaca 45-15, Cedarville 36-7, Greenland 44-13, and Melbourne 66-35. The losses come to Pottsville 38-35, Ozark 35-34, Mansfield 42-39, and Booneville 48-45. They are 4-1 at home, 2-3 on the road, 1-0 to neutral site, scoring 478 points on the season, giving up 269. 2-game winning streak. Last season they were 7-5 overall, 6-1 in conference. Lost to Bismarck 35-27 in the second round of the state playoffs. And Bobby, you look at the losses, the 4 losses they've got, all of them less than 3 points.
Yeah, Charleston's going to want to throw the football around the field. This is going to be a little bit different team than what we've seen in the during the season and last week in the playoffs. They're going to throw it all over the yard and try to beat you deep as much as they can. So it's going to be a different look for the Seminole defense.
Just like Bobby said, they are going to be pass heavy. They're going to run the spread. Folks, the quarterback rolls out of that and tries to get that ball to his receivers. The receivers work very well when they come back to the ball. They will run the football when they have to, but they want to throw the football. On defense, there'll be multiple on defense. They'll line up in a 3-4 or 4-3. They'll stack them. They do excellent work on defense also. Folks, real quick, we're going to take a pause here. We've got the national anthem finna happen here from Seminole Stadium. We always want to make sure that we are paused during that. And then we'll finish our scouting report on the Charleston Tigers and tell you who the players are to watch as the Stars and Stripes are coming out on the field. Folks, it's no secret the number 4 Carter Little, 6'1", 175, junior quarterback, is their man. He's 219 for 331, 3,144 passing yards on the season, 39 touchdowns. He's rushed the ball 64 times for 138 yards and 7 touchdowns. And, Bobby, just like we talked about, he is their offense.
He looked really good in the warm-ups out here. I guess the pledge.
Yep, we'll wait for the pledge and the national anthem, folks.
One nation, under God, indivisible, in liberty and justice for all. Would you please remain standing for a moment of silence? Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars rule the perilous fight. On the ramparts we walk.
Just an awesome job by that young man. That is the national anthem here from Seminoles Stadium. Bobby, go ahead. What you were talking about on Carter Little.
We were watching him in warm-ups, and you could see the focus on working the outsides of the field, working the sidelines, and coming back to the football. They're going to take the wide receivers and try to run the running backs off and come back toward Carter Little for those comeback routes to take advantage of the defensive backs of the Osceola Seminoles.
Rushing the football will be number 5, Garrett Smithson, 5'8", 160 junior running back. 131 rushes on the season, 876 yards, 14 touchdowns. Their main receiver is number 0, Emiliano Gaona, 5'8", 165 junior wide receiver. 53 catches on the season for 951 yards and 11 touchdowns. And when they're not throwing it to him, they'll throw it to number 1, Aiden Kilpatrick, 5'9", 150 senior wide receiver, 38 catches, 696 yards, and 10 touchdowns.
Yeah, they look really, like I say, we watched the little bit of film that we were able to watch, and then watching them in warm-ups. They're good route runners. They're very disciplined in their approach to what they're trying to accomplish, and Coach May's gonna be dialing up everything he can to take advantage of the Seminole secondary.
Bobby, that is the scouting report on the Charleston Tigers. A very good football team, folks, that scores a lot of points, and they score at will. Seminoles are going to have to play defense here tonight, and just like I do, one of their main strengths is defense. So let's talk about your Osceola Seminoles. First season under Robert Hooks, 9-1 overall, 7-0 in conference, the number 1 seed out of the 3A3. Wins comes to Gaza 31-12, Hoxie 44-7, Walnut Ridge 36-14, Newport 41-27, Harrisburg 47-17, Rivercrest 28-20, Piggott 48-6, Manila 35-8, and Centerpoint 41-22. Only loss on the season was week 1 at Innsworth, 45-0. Seminoles are 4-0 on the road, 4-0 at home, 5-1 on the road, 0-0 to neutral site, scoring 341 points on the season, giving up 178, 9-game winning streak for your Osceola Seminoles. Last season, 4-8 overall, 2-3 in conference, lost to Boonville 52-20 in the second round of the state playoffs. Folks, it's no secret that Osceola is going to spread the ball out. And they're going to be balanced. They're going to run that football just as much as you'll let them run the football. They're going to throw that football just as much as you're going to let them run that football. It is going to be a chess match on offense for Osceola.
I tend to believe this is Coach Hook's most complete team since he's been at Osceola the first 3 years, and then again now. This team can play defense with anybody in the state. They really dominate the lines of scrimmage. And we've seen a much more run-heavy team this year from Coach Hooks than what he had in the past. It opens up the passing game for him. Jeremiah Jacobs is just a monster with the football in his hands, and then we've seen them just more run to set up the pass than what we saw in the past. It was more pass to set up the run. So I tend to believe that Coach Hooks has done a much better job coaching this year. The focus on this defense, and I'm going to tell you, this defense can be dominant. So I think it's, again, his most complete team, and they're going to be a tough out.
Just like Bobby said, a multiple defense. They're going to line up and try to take away what you do best. Players to watch tonight, Bobby, is number 9, Jeremiah Jacobs, 5'9", 195 senior running back. 110 rushes on the season, 874 yards and 10 touchdowns. He's caught the ball 15 times for 192 yards, 2 touchdowns, but also leads the team in tackles with 82.
The most complete player on the field right there. Jeremiah Jacobs it will make Osceola go as Jeremiah goes. And you can't discount the Tyrese James, Zayden Buchanan. We've seen some really big hits out of Zayden Buchanan this year on the defensive side of the football. Donovan Littleton, Harris Manning dominate the line of scrimmage. Again, just a complete football team.
Also number 5, Tyler Bell, 6'1", 180, junior quarterback, 77 for 129, 1,122 yards on the year, 12 touchdowns, 45 rushes, 318 yards, and 5 touchdowns. We'll watch number 6, MJ Washington, 6 foot 196, junior wide receiver / running back. He's got 43 rushes for 380 yards and 7 touchdowns, 14 catches, 253 yards, and 4 touchdowns. And also number 10, Aiden Heyman, 5'6", 151, senior wide receiver, 28 rushes on the season for 241 yards and a touchdown. Got 14 catches for 350 yards and 3 touchdowns. And Bobby, when you look at all those numbers, you think, there's just nothing that just jumps off the page at being just outstanding. But what they do is they put it together as a whole, and they're outstanding together.
Well, you've got so many weapons on the field. I mean, you look at Tyler Bell as your quarterback. Then you turn around the next play and you have MJ Washington in there playing the quarterback role and doing good things at quarterback. Aiden Heyman is just sudden. That speed is undeniable, and he uses it well. And there are so many playmakers. You could just go down the list. We talk about Carlos Vance. You could talk about Jarian Long. You can talk about, Roosevelt Banks has came in relief of Jeremiah Jacobs and really been a change of pace back that's able to pick up large amounts of yardage. You've got so many weapons on this football team that Coach Hooks like to spread them out and spread the love around, and that keeps the team playing together.
Bobby, the series is tied 1-1 since 2014. In 2014, Osceola went to Charleston and lost 49-22, and that's the infamous we're winning at halftime. The lights go out for about an hour down there, and we come out in the second half. Ty Story just whoops us and just beats us down there 49-22. But in 2017, under Coach Robert Hooks, Osceola travels to Charleston, beats Charleston 37-14 at their house, and makes it 1-1. Both games are in the quarterfinals.
And I'll tell you, Charleston's a winning program. This is not a team that doesn't understand how to win or an up-and-coming team. Coach May's got this football team ready to play, and I have full faith and confidence that Coach Hooks has the Seminoles ready to play. It's going to be a good ball game, and it depends on who executes. It depends on who follows the game plan. It's going to be a tough one, but hopefully Osceola's prepared tonight and will pull out a big win.
Captains are at midfield. You see for Osceola there will be number 51. That is Harris Manning. He is one of your seniors, and also number 9, Jeremiah Jacobs. And folks, I'm gonna tell you, it's tough on the heart watching them two right there. Them with Sumo and all the rest of the seniors, Canvas Love, everybody. I keep saying it, and I know people are tired of hearing it, Bobby, but we had them too and all the rest of them since they were babies. I mean, first graders, Bobby, out there playing with us in football and flag football and playing in basketball, and they played all their years through us. And, just unbelievable seeing them kids as seniors, and it's just a blessing to see them there.
I think this group, Harris and Jeremiah and Carlos, I think that's really the first set of Pee Wee football players that we had when we started the Pee Wee program at Opar. You remember those kids. Jeremiah never said a word. He just came and played. Carlos always had a smile on his face no matter what was going on. And Harris was, we look at Harris now and he's such a force on the defensive line, but man, he was fast back then. So,
no doubt.
It's fun to see him grow up and become such good young men and get out here and play a sport that we all love.
Osceola has won the toss, and they're going to defer to the second half, which unless something just goes haywire, that means that Charleston will have the offense first. And, folks, you got your popcorn in your hand and you bought your tickets and you're in the stands. You're wanting to see Charleston's offense against Osceola's defense, and that's what you're fitting to get to see.
Yeah, this is going to set the tempo for the game. It's going to be, indicative of what we're going to see throughout the game, and it just depends on who executes well.
Got about 38 seconds left here. We'll keep our eye on all night long for great games. There's some great games in the 3A tonight, especially down at Rivercrest tonight. They're hosting Rising, and then Newport, folks. Newport's got a good one. They are at Mansfield. So it ought to be interesting. We're going to be watching Bismarck and Atkins, because the winner of this game, that's who they'll play next week. If Bismarck wins, will go to the winner of this game will go to Bismarck. If Bismarck loses, there'll be a home game next week somewhere.
Yep.
Seminoles are coming out. Seminoles are in all black tops, gold bottoms, traditional gold helmet. Charleston's going to be in white tops, white bottoms, black letters, black helmet. Again, Charleston will have the football to start this game. Osceola's going to start on defense. Bob, you know what time it is?
It's about that time.
You know what time it is?
It is about that time.
One more time, Seminole fans. Second round here from Seminole Stadium. It is time for Osceola Seminole football playoff edition here at Seminole Stadium. Jeremiah McGowan is going to kick for the Seminoles. See what how they're gonna attempt this kickoff here. Waiting on the ref. Kicks a little pooch kick, and Seminoles can jump on it.
Oh,
if it jumps on it, it's gonna be Osceola's football. And that is a huge mistake by the Charleston Tigers, and Osceola's gonna have it right off the front end. And Bobby, you need mistakes like that, and you gotta make them pay for that right there.
You got to make them pay right here. You're right. And they just, I don't know what. I think they thought the ball was going to go out of bounds, and it just died. It just laid down, and what a heads-up play. I didn't see who recovered it. I believe.
Not for sure.
I believe it was. I thought maybe I saw a 6, but I don't believe it was MJ. But anyway, they just sat there and watched the football, and that's a play you got to make, especially in playoff football.
31-yard line, 1st and 10 for your Osceola Seminoles. Great field position after the mistake. They give it to Jeremiah Jacobs, cross the 30, cross backs to the 29, close to the 28-yard line. It's a 3-yard gain. It's going to make up 2nd down and 7.
There's just a little inside zone there, and just a good cutback by Jeremiah to pick up those 3 yards. The hole closed up quick, but he was able to cut it back against the grain and get good positive yardage.
2nd and 7 from the 28. Shotgun formation one more time. And they tried to draw the defense off sides. It did not work. Now they're going to reset it. There is a snap. Hands it to that running back one more time. He gets to the outside, trying to find room. He's going to get across the 25, close to the 20-yard line. Again, we'll see exactly. They're going to put it right on the 20-yard line, and that's going to be enough for an Osceola Seminole 1st down at the 20.
Boy, that really right there, you're running a stretch play, and that just shows the strength of Jeremiah Jacobs and his ability to run the football. I mean, he is first contact behind the line of scrimmage. He just runs through the tackle and then carries a couple of Tigers with him to get that 1st down.
Looks like MJ Washington now in shotgun formation. He takes a snap, looks to find a hole. He's got a hole. Cross the 15, coming to the outside, cross the 10, gets to the 5, he's going to the goal line, and it is a Osceola Seminole touchdown. 20-yard run by MJ Washington, and the Seminoles strike first.
And that's just, that's what MJ brings to the table. You put him in, he's a change of pace. He's really quick. It's a design quarterback run. He picks out that hole. The Tiger defense is focusing on Jeremiah Jacobs, and MJ just finds a spot. And once he gets north and south, his speed is really impressive.
Jeremiah McGowan's going to attempt the extra point for Osceola. There is a snap. The hold is down. The kick is up, and it is good. 10:40 left in the 1st quarter. Osceola 7, Charleston 0. Take a timeout. We'll be right back.
First National Bank of Eastern Arkansas is the official bank and premier sponsor of the Seminole Nation. First National Bank of Eastern Arkansas specializes in all your banking needs, including personal banking, online banking, business banking, savings account, loans, CDs, and IRAs. Go see Bank Operations Manager Taylor Lucius at 1460 West Kaiser in Osceola for all your banking needs. First National Bank of Eastern Arkansas is the proud sponsor of the Seminole Nation and Osceola Seminole Athletics. First National Bank of Eastern Arkansas, member FDIC.
And we are back, Seminole fans. 10:40 left in this 1st quarter. Osceola strikes first on a 20-yard touchdown run by MJ Washington. Extra point was good. 7-0 Osceola.
Very definition of punching your opponent in the mouth. That's what you wanted to see as a Seminole fan. Come out, make a statement early, take control of the ball game.
High end over end kick's going to be taken this time at the 24-yard line. He's across the 25, trying to find some room. The ball's in the air. Osceola's got it again. They say they do. Ball's in the air. Do we got it? I'm waiting on the call. And Osceola's got it again.
Yep.
34-yard line, and Osceola's going to have it. What a lick by the Seminoles on the kickoff return.
Tyrese James, man. We've seen this before. We've seen it before. Tyrese James and Demarius Hackett. I mean, we've seen both of those young men hit, but they were there at the same time. But I'm going to tell you, that was a lick.
You have got to make them pay for that right here, folks. Hey, if they can't get on offense, Bobby, they can't score.
That is their strength. Their offense is their strength, and if they're not on the field, they're going to have a hard time winning this football game.
One wide receiver to the near side, one to the far side. Shotgun formation for Tyler Bell. He takes a snap. Here he comes. Trying to get to the outside. He does get to the outside. He's across the 30. Going to go down about the 29, 28-yard line. We'll just see where they mark it at. They're going to say the 28. Oh, that was MJ Washington. I apologize.
It's MJ, yeah.
About a 6-yard gain, bring up 2nd and 4. I apologize. That is MJ.
A good lead block there by Demarius Hackett. He gets out there in front and gets MJ some room.
Looks to throw here. Going to throw to Tyler Bell.
He got him.
Got to get turned around. Oh, man, he had him. He had him right there. But what you'd like to see is Tyler just to turn around and make that catch.
And I don't know if you know if the fans at home noticed that or not, but the Seminole offensive line was just standing around like they were waiting on a play call, and they snapped it. A little trick play there by Coach Hooks. Try to get one over on the Tigers and get another quick score.
3rd down, 3rd and 4. Big down right here for Osceola. MJ Washington is your quarterback. He's going to take the snap. He's going to look to throw. He's going to throw a little out pattern here. This time it's complete at the 20. And he's out of bounds at the 19-yard line. Another 1st down for the Seminoles.
And there you see it. You see Tyler Bell out here split out wide receiver. You'll see MJ Washington do the same thing. They throw it to each other. They complement each other so well. You never know who's going to be the quarterback, who's going to be the wide receiver. 2
wide receivers set this time. Shotgun formation for MJ. One man comes into motion. That's going to be Aiden Heyman. They're going to hand it to him. This time nowhere to go. He's going to lose a couple yards back to the 21-yard line. It's going to bring up 2nd down and 11.
Joel Childers introduced himself to Aiden Heyman right there. He's about 2 yards deep. There was good penetration by the Charleston Tiger defense. That thing never had a chance to get started.
Tyler Bell's going to check back in at quarterback. 2nd down and 11. Ball's on the 21-yard line.
Look, split out to the right. Who's that?
That's MJ. 3 wide receivers set. Tries to draw them off sides there. Tyler takes a snap, hands it to Jeremiah Jacobs, looking for room, still looking for room. Nowhere to go that time. Going to get back to the original line of scrimmage at the 19. It's going to bring up 3rd down, 3rd and 10 for Osceola.
Osceola sees something on the left side of this line. They're steady probing the left side of the Charleston Tiger defense. Well, it'll be the right side of the defense, left side for Osceola. Just looking for those running lanes, trying to get them to open up.
Big down right here. Need at least half this. I'm sure it's 4-down territory. Tyler Bell in the shotgun. Jeremiah Jacobs, the lone running back. 3 wide receivers set. Tyler takes a snap. He's going to look to throw. Still looking to throw. Still looking to throw. Still looking to throw. He's got a man now complete. Just needs a block out there. Across the 15, down to 14 to the 13-yard line. I think they're going to give him the 12-yard line. It's going to bring up a 4th down, 4th and about 3 is what you're looking at.
It was a good job there by Tyler. He didn't have the initial receiver. He went through his progression, had to use his legs just a little bit, gets outside, waits on the receiver to come open, gets the pass complete, and you pick up enough to make this a 4th and manageable, 4th and 4. They can do it. There's a lot of plays that can be called here to try and pick up 4 yards.
Got to get 3 to the 9-yard line. 12 on the play clock. Play comes in. Let's see what the call is here. Got to have 3. Got to have the 9. Try to draw them off sides. And Osceola's going to take a timeout. Osceola's going to take a timeout with them. We'll take a timeout with them. Back at the work. We're going to build pest control.
of Arkansas, located at 408 South Walnut in Osceola, specializes in pest control and termite control for both residential and commercial properties. Owners Oscar and Jade Gonzalez would be happy to come out and give you a free estimate. And you can also contact Bugmobile at 870-563-6811. Bugmobile is a proud sponsor of your Osceola Seminoles and the Seminole Nation. Roller Swift Funeral Home of Osceola is a proud sponsor of the Seminole Nation and Osceola Seminole Athletics. Located at 2173 US 61 South, Roller Swift Funeral Home specializes in funeral services and helping families with the costs associated with them. For more information, contact them at 870-563-6578 and speak with David Tucker. Roller Swift Funeral Home, with all our respect.
And we are back, Seminole fans. We have 7:46 left here in this first quarter. Osceola's got the ball 4th down. 4th and 3 at the 12-yard line, near the 9-yard line. Big down right here. We'll see what Coach Hooks draws up, Bobby.
Yeah, you took the timeout because you want to make sure you get the right play call in. This is a big 4th down and a big. This could be a big punch in the gut to the Tigers. You pick this thing up.
Shotgun formation. Tyler Bell is your quarterback. He takes the snap, looks to throw, still looking to throw. Throws, and it is complete at the 5, and he's going in for an touchdown. That is M.J. Washington, 12-yard touchdown pass, and the Seminoles have struck again.
It's a nice timing right there by M.J. Washington. It's just a comeback. Tyler gets the ball out on time and on target. I mean, that's just, you couldn't ask for better. You just needed 4 yards, but you got the touchdown. And man, Osceola has made a statement in the first 5 minutes of this quarter.
Jeremiah McGowan's going to attempt the extra point. We're in motion. We're going to be in motion. It's going to be a illegal procedure against Osceola. Be a 5-yard penalty. We'll kick it again. Or we'll try to kick it. How about that?
I think that was Jeremiah. That's a rare mistake by Jeremiah. He just moved out there early, trying to get set.
Going to attempt the extra point again from the 15. There's a snap. Hold is down. The kick is up, and it is no good. 7:39 left in the first quarter. Osceola 13, Charleston 0. Take a timeout. We'll be right back.
The Osceola School District is a proud sponsor of the Seminole Nation. The Osceola School District is committed to preparing all students with an equal opportunity to be successful. The Osceola School District is committed to providing an equal opportunity in its educational programs that assure each student of attaining the level of knowledge, skills, ideas, values, and attitudes necessary to achieve the greatest personal development possible. The Osceola School District says, Go Seminoles!
And we are back, Seminole fans. 12-yard touchdown pass from Tyler Bell to M.J. Washington. The extra point was no good. Seminoles lead 13-0 with 7:39 left in this first quarter. And Bobby, both times has been disaster on the kickoff for Charleston.
Yeah, Osceola came out and has made a statement, and the special teams has really killed Charleston right here. They haven't even snapped the football yet.
High end over end kick, going to come up and take it at the 27, cross the 30, and he's going to go down at about the 31, 32-yard line. So finally, Charleston's offense is going to get on the field with 7:37 left in this first quarter.
We're finally going to get our first look at Carter Little and see if all the hype is true. I think if Osceola is able to really move him off his mark and put pressure on him, they can affect his throws.
4 wide receivers set for the Tigers. Quarterback is number 4, Carter Little. He's in the shotgun. Everything's in tight right now. Looks to the sideline. They get the play. There's the snap. He's going to look to throw. Now he's going to come to the near side. They're chasing him. He throws complete. He takes a shot. But they're going to say the ball was caught at the 39-yard line. It'll be second down. Second and about 4.
There's a guy on the reception there, and just you saw Carter Little use his legs to extend that play, and M.J. Washington introduces himself.
Shotgun formation one more time. Second down and 4 for the Tigers. Looking to the sideline. There's a snap. Quarterback's going to look to throw. Still looking to throw. And it's going to be a screen. Screen across the 40. He gets out of bounds close to the first down at the 44-yard line. And that will be a first down for the Tigers.
And that screen play right there is just an attempt to slow down that defensive line of Osceola Seminoles. They know that Osceola is probably going to be able to get pressure at certain times in the ball game. and they're just putting that in the back of your head, so you have to think about that screen.
1st and 10 for the Tigers at the 44-yard line of Charleston. 3 wide receivers to the top, 1 to the bottom. Running back is number 3, Bryson Whibley. There's a snap. Quarterback's going to look to throw. Still looking to throw. Still looking to throw. Ball's on the ground. Seminoles need to get on it. I think the quarterback's going to get it back. That's going to be a loss back to the 37-yard line, but a good job there knocking that ball off. That would have been huge if Osceola could have jumped on that football.
It would have. Donovan Littleton getting in the backfield there, and the back steps up and tries to chip on him. Donovan defeats the double team to get home and get his hand on the quarterback.
2nd 17 from the 38-yard line. Trying to draw Osceola offside. Now they're going to reset. Shotgun formation again. There's a snap. Going to hand it to that running back. Nowhere to go, folks, that time. Seminoles gobbled that right up. No pun intended on the turkey day on the gobble, but it's going to bring up that 1-yard gain. It's going to bring up 3rd and 16 for Charleston.
That's back-to-back impressive plays by Donovan Littleton. Sumo just comes off the line like he shot out of a cannon, runs that thing down from behind, and that shows you that defensive front of the Osceola Seminoles got some speed.
Big 3rd and 15 from the 39-yard line. Big down for Osceola right here. One man's in motion. There's a snap. Looking to throw. Trying to get that quarterback. They got him, and he's going to throw, and it is incomplete. Good job right there by Osceola of knocking that ball down. That was 16 for Osceola, Bobby. That's Johnny Spears.
Johnny Spears comes back. He's a little bit beat. It's a good route there by Gaona, but Johnny's able to get back in and make up that distance that he gained and get his hands on the football.
Punt formation for the Charleston Tigers back to the 20. Well, the punter standing at the 25. 4th and 15. There is the snap. It's going to be a high end-over-end kick. It's going to go out of bounds. And don't even say it. Here we go. Don't even say it, Bobby.
There's no way. There's no way, man. I'm telling you.
43-yard line is where Osceola take it over. That's good field position for Osceola. And, Bobby, we need nothing more right here to run this clock, move this ball down the field, and put this ball in the end zone. It would be huge for Osceola.
You would think, and I think most football coaches or most football teams that want to come out and control the football, run some of this clock. But Coach Hooks isn't most coaches. You're liable to see a shot right here off the bat.
One wide receiver to the far side, one on the near side. Everything else is in tight. M.J. Washington is your quarterback. Here comes one man in motion. There's a snap. Going to look to throw. Still looking to throw. Now he's going to throw down the middle of the field, and it's incomplete.
That's good defense right there by number 3, Bryson Whibbing of the Tigers. He never would let Tyler get into his route. And exactly what I was talking about there. Coach Hooks comes out and says, we're not going to play ball control football. We're going to take one deep.
2nd and 10 for the Seminoles. Same formation, 43-yard line. There's a snap. Looking for a hole, still looking for a hole. Trying to get up the field, across the field, gets a foot race. 40, 35, 30, 25, 20. One man to beat at the 10, the 5. They're going to say he's down at the 1 to 2-yard line. And what a run for number 6, M.J. Washington, folks. He was just a couple steps from scoring there, but the Seminoles have it 1st and goal at the 2.
I'm going to tell you, that pursuit by Aiden Kilpatrick was impressive because MJ had a full head of steam, and he was on his way in. An impressive play there. Again, MJ just picking that hole.
Ball at the 2-yard line. MJ still in at quarterback. Takes a snap, looking for a hole, still looking for a hole. He's across the goal line, and that is a 2-yard touchdown run by number 6, MJ Vance. And the Seminoles have scored again.
It's just impressive. That direct snap, direct quarterback run to M.J. Washington is a weapon. He just stands back there, allows his line to pick out to get it blocked up and to get him a hole open. He's so patient. impressive by the Seminoles.
MJ Washington scores there. Here's Jeremiah McGowan's extra point attempt. There's the snap. The hold is down. The kick is up, and it is good. 4:29 left in the first quarter. Osceola 20, Charleston 0. Take a timeout. We'll be right back.
Delta Brew Coffee Company is the official coffee company of the Seminole Nation. Delta Brew is located at 1488 West Kaiser in Osceola and is open Monday through Friday, 5 a.m. to 6 p.m. and Saturday from 8 a.m. to 1 p.m. Delta Brew specializes in espresso drinks, energy drinks, classics, milkshakes, kids drinks, and muffins. Delta Brew also has gift cards for all your special occasions. Go see Delta Brew for all your coffee needs. Delta Brew Coffee Company is a proud supporter of Osceola Seminole Athletics and the Seminole Nation.
And we are back, folks. I apologize. I said MJ Vance. I sure did. When I get excited, sometimes they don't tell us who I'll call out on here. That was MJ Washington on the 2-yard touchdown run. Extra point was good by Jeremiah McGowan. 20-0 Osceola with 4:29 left in the first.
Well, it's just impressive to open the football game by the Seminoles. You couldn't ask for a better start.
McGowan approaches the ball. It's a line drive, end-over-end kick. It's going to be taken at about the 8-yard line across the 10, 15. Got a hole down the middle. He's got positive yards. He's going to get up to close to the 40-yard line. I think they're going to give him the 30, between the 38 and the 39. So first down for the Charleston Tigers there in decent field position.
That's that receiver Gaona, and that was an impressive return right there. Get out to the 40-yard line or about the 39. That's good field position for the Tigers. And they didn't really have much success on offense in that last drive, their first drive of the game. We're into the quarter, almost 8 minutes, and you're only in your second drive.
39-yard line of Charleston. There's a snap. Going to hand it that running back again. He's got good yards this time across the 45, up to the 45-yard line. That's a 6-yard gain. It's going to bring up 2nd and 4.
The good run there by Wibbing is blocked up pretty good by that Tiger offensive line, trying to change it up for the Seminoles.
Right back to the line of scrimmage. 4 wide receiver set, shotgun formation. Looking to the sideline, trying to get the play. Ten on the play clock. There's the snap. Quarterback's going to look to throw. Still looking to throw. Now he's going to throw out deep, and it's incomplete. Overshot his receiver, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down, 3rd and 4, Bobby.
That's a rare miss by Carter Little. Usually he'll make that throw, and Gaona was a little bit. He was open. He had an opportunity to catch football, and I got to tell you the defensive front of the Seminoles they're getting pressure. It's impressive. They're able to maneuver around this big offensive line for Charleston. 3rd down and 4 right here. Big down for Osceola. There's a snap. Quarterback's going to look to throw. Still looking to throw. He's going to step up, looking for a man, and it's going to be incomplete. Tried to get it that time to number 22. That's Maddox Terry, and that's going to bring up a 4th down. 4th and 4 for the Tigers. And let's see what they do, Bobby. We talked about it in the pregame that Little is comfortable on the move. He's a good quarterback, and he's almost as effective on the move as he is a static passer, but the Seminoles are giving him fits right now. They're in his head. He's not sitting back there for any amount of time. He knows the pressure's coming. He's getting off his spot quickly.
Now they're in punt formation, but again, be careful right here for Osceola. Make sure they know where everybody's at, because you don't ever know. There is a snap. Quarterback's going to look. The punter's going to look to kick. He does kick way on the other side of the field down there, and it's going to go out of bounds. Good punt right there for the Charleston Tigers. Osceola have it deep in their territory. With 3:26 left in the first quarter, Osceola leads 20-0. And Bobby, this is where you want that long drive to get you into the second quarter and try to run some of this clock.
You want to eat this clock up right here. You got a 20-point lead, and you're in control of the football game offensively and defensively. You know what Coach Hooks is telling the guys down there now is we don't want to do anything stupid. We don't want any stupid penalties, and we want to take care of the football. The worst thing you could have at this point is a turnover to give the Tigers an opportunity to get back in the football game.
Be 1st and 10 for Osceola. Ball sitting at the 22-yard line. Tyler Bell is back in at quarterback. 3 wide receivers set to the near side. Everything else is in tight. Bell takes a snap, going to throw the bubble. It is complete to A.J. A.J. across the 25 to 26-yard line. Bring up second down for Osceola.
Executed that tunnel screen really well. Get the ball out to A.J. Brown. Get him. He's speedy just like Aiden Heyman is. You like to get him out there and get him an opportunity to break loose and get in the open field.
Second down and 6 for Osceola. Ball sitting at the about the 26-yard line. And we got a flag on the play. I don't know.
Oh.
False start against Osceola. It was so good they got us.
You got, yeah.
Going to be a 5-yard penalty to go back to the about the 21-yard line. Be second down and 11 for Osceola.
You don't want to go backwards on this drive. Again, you can see the emphasis on clock management. They're letting this play clock run down, but you really want to pick up a first down, at least one, and try to eat this quarter up.
Tyler Bell is your quarterback, 21-yard line. He takes a snap, going to look to throw. He's going to throw to Jeremiah Jacobs out of the backfield, and we've got a block in the back, so it's going to come back no matter what he does there. Would have been a first down, but we got a block in the back on Osceola out there by the wide receiver, and it's going to come back.
And that looked like M.J. Washington that made that block, and it just wasn't needed. That defender wasn't going to be able to make the play on Jeremiah, and that's a drive killer. We talked about it. What we didn't need to happen is you didn't need to make stupid penalties, and you didn't need to turn the football over. And you've pretty much snuggled up to the bad penalty right there.
All the way back to the 6-yard line. It's going to be second down. About 22 is what you're looking at, folks. So let's see what they call right here. Shotgun formation, 2 wide receivers set. There's a snap. Quarterback drops the ball. He's going to get it out here to Jeremiah. Jeremiah's trying to, or it might be, yeah. Going to get it out to Jeremiah to about the 13-yard line.
The Seminoles right now just need to slow down and regroup. They got the ball out to M.J. Washington. It's dropped on the snap, and then you just try to make something out of nothing. Tyler does a good job getting the football and getting it out to a running back that can make some positive yardage, but you got to snap out of this funk you're in right now.
Third down and 18 for Osceola. Shotgun formation. 3 on the play clock. There's a snap. Quarterback's going to look to throw, still looking to throw. He's got a man right down the middle of the field. If he'll just catch it. Oh, my goodness. Mercy. Folks, he was there. That was
Anthony Brown. Anthony Brown was there, and he just got overthrown him, just overthrew him a little bit. But,
Bobby,
boy, that's almost 6.
He's got to catch that football.
You got to lay out.
Yes.
You got to be willing to lay out.
Seminoles going to have to punt. It's going to give Charleston great field position right here. Punt formation for Osceola. There is a snap. High end over end kick. It's going to hit at the
Oh, here we go again.
Yeah, it's going to be at the. It's going to be somewhere around the 42-yard line. 39. They're going to give him at the 39-yard line. So great field position right here for Charleston. And that drive, Bobby, just did not go the way we wanted.
It didn't, and that's what you really didn't need. But I got a question. How does the referee know, or the line judge, or whoever he is, how far back this way to run?
I think they just go back there and start what we understand from last week's crew, that they go back there and just start there.
That's just a random, arbitrary number.
Hand it off to the running back. He's going to get very minimal yards, maybe 1 yard to the 30, maybe the 38-yard line. Be 1 yard gain, be second and 9 for Charleston.
Garen Cook had a good penetration right there in that offensive line, and kind of disrupted that play and gave him a chance to get the running back on the ground.
4 wide receivers set to that. Now they're going to reset 5 wide receivers. There's a snap. Quarterback's going to roll, and we've got a whistle and a flag. With the flags for illegal procedure against Charleston. That'll be a 5-yard penalty. So instead of it being second and 10, it's going to be second and 15.
And of course, you know, Coach May's not going to want to give up any lost yardage to a penalty, but that probably saved a huge sack right there. It was Donovan Littleton was on his way to the quarterback quickly.
Ball's on the 44-yard line, second and 15. There's a snap. Quarterback's going to roll, and it is complete. Going to have positive yards out there. Finally going to go out of bounds. Way up here at the 31, 32-yard line. That's going to bring up a third down at about 3 yards, and that time he gave the cushion.
And that's, you know, that ball's out really quick. You can see that Carter Little gets it out quick, and he's in rhythm. That's what you really didn't want to happen. You don't want to let him get into rhythm.
Third down and 3. There's a snap. They're going to hand it to that running back. They know where to go. Seminoles have got him. Got him for no gain, maybe a loss. Loss back to the 34-yard line. That's going to bring up a fourth down, Bobby. 4th and 5 is what you're looking at for Charleston.
The defensive front of the Seminoles continues to impress. Wibbing never had a chance. He never had an opening to get into the hole, and now you got a 4th down.
That's going to bring us to the end of the first quarter with your score, Osceola 20, Charleston 0. Take a timeout. We're back after word from OHS class of 1979.
The Osceola High School class of 1979 celebrates the return of Osceola head football coach and athletic director Robert Hooks back to the Seminole Nation. Alumni Jackie Baker, Gina Barton, Bobby Chalk, Lois Hill, Harold James, Zeb and Tammy Kelly, Graham and Robin Kimbrough, Sharon and Victor Kimbrough, Carla and Marvin Love, Dorothy Marshall, Rosalind McClendon, and Eddie Slayton extends best wishes for a successful season. The class of 1979 says, Go Seminoles! None better.
Ed Harshman and Harshman Rentals, located at 202 West Johnson in Osceola, can meet all of your residential and storage rental needs. Harshman's has apartments and housing located throughout Osceola and Mississippi County, both furnished and unfurnished, available for rent. You can contact Harshman Rentals at 870-563-3694. Ed Harshman and Harshman Rentals are a proud sponsor of Osceola Seminole Athletics and the Seminole Nation.
And we are back, Seminole fans. Start this second quarter. Osceola 20, Charleston 0. Charleston got the football. 4th down and 4, or about 5, I'm sorry, from the 34-yard line. They need the 29, and let's see what we dial up right here on 4th down. Cannot jump off sides here. Watch the football. Looks to the sideline. They're going to switch the play around. There's a snap. Here comes the Seminoles. Throws it off his back foot. It's intercepted. Intercepted by M.J. Washington at the 30. 35, 40, 45, across the 50. He's on a foot race at the 40, at the 35, 30, at the 25, at 20. M.J. Washington, 70-yard pick 6. And the Seminoles have broke this one wide open. But, Bobby, I see some yellow.
I know what it is. You're good.
Right,
You're good.
14.
You're good. So what happened there was some frustration by Carter Little. He's going down the field. One of the Seminoles linemen is running behind MJ with his hands up, and Little just flattens him, just knocks him down. It's going to be a sportsmanship penalty against the Tigers.
Touchdown, MJ Washington. That time, Carter Little just threw that ball up in the air. 79 yards. It was called at the 21, Bobby. So that is a 79-yard pick 6.
And I see that the officials have waved that flag off. They waved it off, so no harm, no foul.
Jeremiah McGowan's going to attempt the extra point. There is a snap. The hold is down. The kick is up this time, and it is good. 11:44 left in the second quarter. Osceola 27, Charleston 0. Back after a word from our sponsors.
Pueblo Authentic Mexican Restaurant is located at 1720 West Kaiser in Osceola. At Mi Pueblo, you can experience the finest Mexican food there is. Mi Pueblo is open 10:30 a.m. to 10 p.m. daily and is available for dine-in or carry-out. You can contact Mi Pueblo at 870-563-8292. Owner Jose Marquez is an Osceola Seminole alumni and wishes the Osceola Seminoles good luck on the season. Mi Pueblo is a proud sponsor of the Seminole Nation and Osceola Seminole Athletics.
And we are back, Seminole fans. 79-yard pick 6 by M.J. Washington. Extra point is good. 27-0, Bobby. 11:44 left in this second quarter.
And what you're seeing is a frustrated Carter Little. Osceola is just dialing up pressure on him constantly and making him uncomfortable, taking him out of his game.
Jeremiah McGowan's going to approach the football. It's a line drive. It's going to go through the end zone. Good job there by Jeremiah McGowan. And it'll be 1st and 10 for the Charleston Tigers on their own 20-yard line.
You know, the Seminoles right here, you want to keep that pressure up. You don't want to let Carter Little get comfortable. He certainly hasn't been comfortable all night. It looks like Coach Hook saw something on film and felt like if they could turn the pressure up on him, they could affect him, and they've certainly done that.
Charleston Tigers have the football, 1st and 10 on the 20-yard line. Bobby, the defense cannot let up. Let's keep going right here. Little is your quarterback. 4 wide receivers set. There's a snap. He's going to take the snap. He's going to throw it, and it is complete. And they're going to get about 9 yards out of that. Going to bring up 2nd and 1.
And again, you know, you're getting pressure there and with 4. You're coming with 4, and you're not having to bring a bunch of blitzes. But you can see there when Carter Little has time, when he's got a clean pocket and his timing is on, then he's going to make some good throws.
5 wide receivers set this time. Quarterback's in his shotgun. Now he's going to look to throw, and this time it is incomplete. Knocked down. Good job over there. It looks to be number 1, Tyrese James, and it's going to bring up 3rd and 1.
You know, Tyrese had designs on taking that pick 6 going to the house. That was kind of a dangerous throw there by Carter Little.
5 wide receivers set one more time. Watch for the quarterback draw here. He will run it out of this set. There's a snap. It's going to be him. And he's going to get positive yards across the 30 to the 31, 32-yard line, and that will be a 1st down for Charleston.
Yeah, it's just a quarterback draw there. He just needed a couple of yards, and Carter Little shows that he's got the ability to get up in the middle of the line and get hard yardage.
Ball sitting at the 31, 32-yard line, 1st and 10 for the Charleston Tigers. 4 wide receivers set this time, shotgun formation. Little is the quarterback for the Tigers. One man's in motion, and then we're going to have a flag. Got 2 flags. Be false start. False start against Charleston. That's going to cost them 5 yards. Be 1st down and 15, Bobby.
You know, and you notice, I mean, Coach May's got to be upset about this. You get out there and get on schedule, and you have a costly penalty.
4 wide receivers set, 1st and 15 for the Tigers. Quarterback's going to take the snap. He's looking to throw, still looking to throw, sticking in the pocket. That ball's on the ground again. There's a scramble. No, it's picked up. He's going to go for a touchdown. That is Jeremiah Jacobs, and that is a 20-yard fumble recovery for a touchdown, Bobby. Jeremiah Jacobs, unbelievable, folks. What a game, and the Seminoles have just broken this one wide open, folks.
And there you see it, that defensive pressure, that defensive line getting back there, getting their hands on Carter Little, getting the football on the ground. You know, most coaches will tell you, fall on that football, son. Not Jeremiah. Pick it up and run to the house.
Seminoles going to tip the extra point here. I know a lot of people in the booth want to go for 2. That'd give them 35. You know what that means. But we'll see what happens here. Too early. McGowan. Kick is up, and it is good. 10:25 left in the second quarter. Osceola 34, Charleston 0. Take a timeout. We'll be right back.
Free for Real Bail Bonds Company says, we get you out of jail fast for real. Free for Real Bail Bonds Company provides quick, fast, and reliable service to their clients who wish to bail their loved ones out of jail to meet their court appearances. We provide services for misdemeanors and felonies with some financing available. Call Mayberry, 763-1999 or 563-1100. You are free for real. Free for Real Bail Bonds Company is a proud supporter of the Seminole Nation and Osceola Seminole Athletics.
Why?
And we are back. 20-yard fumble recovery for number 9, Jeremiah Jacobs. Jeremiah McGowan's extra point was good, and it is all Seminoles right now, folks. 34-0. Woo! Mercy. What a game. All right, it's off the side of his foot. He's going to take it about the 36-yard line. Good field position for Charleston right there, 1st and 10.
this is an impressive start to this football game for the Osceola Seminoles. You couldn't have scripted it any better. If you'd sat down and wrote out how you wanted the ball game to begin, I don't think anybody would even written it this way.
1st and 10 for the Tigers at the 37-yard line. 4 wide receiver set, and we've got a whistle. And I think we're going to have another false start. We are.
Yep.
False start against Charleston. That'd be 5-yard penalty. It'd be 1st and 15.
The Tigers are a little bit rattled. It's loud in here. You got these Seminole fans making noise, and this is the the advantage of home field in these playoffs.
3 wide receivers set this time. 1 man underneath. Shotgun formation. There's a snap. They're going to hand it to that running back. Ball's out again, but they're going to pick it up themselves, and they're going to get some positive yards across the 35 to the 36-yard line. So that'd be a 4-yard gain, and Bobby, that was almost disaster again.
Yeah, the hands of this defensive unit for the Seminoles are active. They're getting in there, punching at the football, trying to dig it out, and it's working.
Got a lot of people watching on YouTube and Facebook. We thank y'all so much for watching. Been loyal to us all year long, folks. You're seeing right now a clinic being put on by your Osceola Seminoles. Long way from being over with, folks. 4 wide receiver set, shotgun formation, snaps taken. Little's going to look to throw. He's going to throw the fade pattern, and it is up, and it is incomplete. Oh, and they're going to call a pass interference, so it's going to be, oh, man.
I don't know if I like that call. That ball was thrown out to Maddox Terry. It looked like pretty good defense, but of course we can't see his hands out here. The official certainly has a better view of it.
It's going to be pass interference against Osceola, and it costs us 15 yards. It'll be a 1st down. But again, just like Bobby said, it looked like pretty good coverage by Tyrese James, but we don't know if there was any holding at the beginning. It is way over there, folks, so I won't tell you that it's wrong or right. We don't want to anyway. We get in trouble for that.
The official certainly had a better view of it than we do.
Exactly right. So Charleston's going to be across the 50 to the 49-yard line, 1st and 10. Two wide receivers to the far side, 1 to the near side. Shotgun formation. Number 4 is a quarterback. That is Carter Little. He is a junior for the Charleston Tigers. Running back's in motion. They're going to look to throw. Still looking to throw. Going to throw it. And it's going to be incomplete. Just overthrew him. It's going to be incomplete.
And Carter Little normally makes those throws, and you can see it that the defensive pressure of the Seminole defensive line is absolutely affecting Carter Little. You have to know that was by design. That's what Coach Hooks wanted to do defensively, and Coach Gray has pulled it off.
We're going to jump all sides this time. 65 is Gary Cook.
Big Gary Cook says, "Man, I'm tired of sitting here. Just
thought
I'm going. I'm going.
Just thought I'd go ahead and get across this line and give him 5 yards. And it'll be 2nd down and 5 from the 44-yard line."
You could see the frustration on his face. He just kind of stood up and went, "Well, I did it."
2 wide receivers to the far side, 1 to the near side. 2nd down and 5 from the 44-yard line of Osceola. Shotgun formation for Little. He takes a snap. He's going to look to throw. Here comes the rush. And it's an out pattern, and it's going to be complete at the 35-yard line. Another 1st down for the Charleston Tigers.
And you can really see the talent of Carter Little when he's got time back there. That's probably only the 2nd or 3rd clean pocket he's had tonight. When that pocket's clean, this kid can complete those throws.
3 wide receivers at this time. Charleston's in a hurry. They're going to hand that football off. It's going to be a minimal gain of about 2 yards. We'll see where they mark it at. About 2 yards, what you're looking at. It's going to bring up 2nd and 8 from the 33.
And there you can see Bryson Wibbing getting some work and getting some positive yardage. Coach Mays just trying to keep that Seminole defense honest.
3 wide receivers at this time for Charleston. Quarterback again is in the shotgun. There's the snap. Quarterback's going to look to throw. He's still looking to throw, and he throws the in route. It is complete. Right at the first down marker, and they're going to say, let's see where the mark's at. They're going to say it's short by a couple inches.
Boy, that's close.
Well, wait a minute.
Now they're going to measure it. Well, it looks to me that
this referee tell him it's a first down when you got a referee on the far side.
Well, I mean, the ball is clearly across the 25-yard line. Absolutely between the 25 and the 24, and the first down was at the 25, so I'm not sure how that worked out.
First and 10 from the 25-yard line. Little at quarterback. He takes the snap, going to look to throw, still looking to throw, and it is complete. Just a dart. And, Bobby, what you're seeing right now is Osceola with the lead, just trying to give them a little room instead of keeping everything underneath to let this clock run as much as they can.
Yeah, they're trying to keep him from going over the top, but you can also see that Carter Little is definitely accurate, and he can control this offense if you give him openings.
17-yard line for Charleston, about 3 yards. He looks to throw again, and he's going to have to step up, and he's coming to the sideline, and he's going to go out of bounds at the 15. Well, they're going to say the 14-yard line. That's another first down, first and 10 for Charleston, again at the 14.
And I think that's what Coach May would like to see Carter Little do when that pressure comes. If you see that opening, you allow that defensive pass rush to open those lanes. It kind of drifts to the back and gives an opening there for Carter Little to get through. And that time he was very decisive, pulled the ball down, took off, and picked up the first down.
Ball's at the 14-yard line, first and 10 for the Charleston Tigers. They are threatening here. Here's a snap. Fakes the handoff. He's going to look to throw. Throws, and it is complete. And it's a touchdown.
Yeah, he's just too good to give him time. Just too good. The kid is very effective back there in the pocket. And when you let him set his feet and he's got a clean pocket, then he's going to pick you apart.
It's a 14-yard TD pass from Carter Little to Deegan Todd.
And I hope the Osceola Seminole fans realize this is a very high-powered offense you're playing against. It's very impressive what this defense have done in the first half of this football game.
Going to attempt the extra point here. There is the snap. The hold is down. The kick is up, and it is good. 7:30 left in the second quarter. Osceola 34, Charleston 7. Take a timeout. We'll be right back.
The Viscase Corporation wishes the Seminoles the best of luck this season. Viscase is now hiring for production, engineering, and maintenance positions. Benefits include, but not limited to, medical, dental, and vision insurance, vacation time, and 401k contributions. Viscase has excellent compensation and training programs for advancement. You can apply on Indeed or call 870-563-3541. Become essential with Viscase. Viscase is a proud sponsor of Osceola Seminole Athletics and the Seminole Nation.
And we are back, Seminole fans. Charleston is on the board with a 14-yard touchdown pass from Carter Little to Deegan Todd. Extra point was good, 34-7 with 7:30 left here in this second quarter. And Bobby, what you would like to see more than anything right here is a long drive that eats up the rest of the second quarter, maybe put it in the end zone, because you get the ball in the second half.
Yeah, you're going to get the ball to start the second half, and you've got control of the football game. How do you deal with adversity here? You 7 minutes, 30 seconds left to go in the half. And, again, you just got to execute. It's all about execution.
See how Charleston approaches this kickoff right here. See if it'll be an onside, if it'll be a pooch. We'll see what it's going to do here. And it's just going to be a line drive kick. Osceola's going to pick up at the 25, 30, 35, trying to find the outside. Now he's going to backtrack. Across the 30, 35, 40, 45. Horse collar out of bounds. Did not call it, but that's a good return for Osceola.
Yeah, reverses his field there. Jarian Long returning that kickoff, and I think the defensive player for the Tigers, had he pulled him down, that horse collar would have been called.
It was Zayden Buchanan.
I'm sorry, it's Zayden Buchanan.
So Osceola has good field position at the 48-yard line, first and 10, 7:16 left. And look, You can't just think just because you got a lead of 34-7, we're just going to sit here and just try to ease through the rest of this game. You have got to keep playing the game here and keep the foot on the gas.
And I know Coach Hooks would like to run the football here, and he makes me a liar right off the bat.
Aiden Heyman, he's going to throw it to Aiden Heyman, and it's intercepted. Intercepted. And he's going to get yards. Almost fumbled the football, but they're going to have the ball at the 24-yard line. And, Bobby, that's just exactly what we talked about. I know he wanted points right there, and he wanted to keep them honest, but you wanted to see maybe them run that clock there.
Nice defense there by Aiden Kilpatrick. Come up with the interception and give the Tigers a chance to put more points on the board before the half. I think what Osceola's got to do here is they got to go back to dialing up the pressure. They got to get Carter Little off his spot and make him feel uncomfortable in the pocket.
Paul's at the 24-yard line, 1st and 10 for Charleston. Got one man in motion. There's the snap. Quarterback's going to look to throw. He's still looking to throw, trying to find room. Now he comes to that far side. It's a 1st down and more. Across the 35 up to about the 39-yard line. And we got a flag, and it's going to be a late hit out of bounds. It's going to be a late hit after the play on Charleston.
Yeah, I think it's number 25 for Charleston, Deegan Todd. Gets one of the Osceola players in the back, and it was pretty late.
Yeah, it just happened after the play. And that's going to cost them 15 yards from the end of the run. I think it'll still be a 1st down, but it will be a 15-yard penalty.
And again, I think that's just frustration. I think it's, this Charleston football team is good, guys. You're sitting here watching this thing thinking, man, we're just really taking care of this. But this is a high-powered offense for Charleston. I'm sure they're frustrated with the way the football game's gone so far. But you can't go to sleep on these guys. They'll come back and score a ton quickly.
Trying to get the chain set over there. Here we go. 1st and 10 from the 25-yard line. Quarterback takes the snap, going to roll to his right, still looking, and it is complete. And there's going to be a horse collar. Horse collar on Tyler Bell.
And I understand the horse collar rule, and that's the proper call. But, that's just a football play. I don't think it's intentional to try and hurt a player.
I called face mask.
Maybe he got the face mask. That's really possible.
Caught a 15-yard personal foul on face mask. That goes all the way up to the 49-yard line. So Charleston's marching down the field. One thing you know about Charleston, folks, they can score fast. So the Seminole defense has got to come up, play here. 49-yard line. Shotgun formation. There's a snap. Going to throw the out route, and it's going to be complete. Across the 50. Takes a shot at the 47-yard line. About a 5-yard gain. Is going to bring up a 2nd and 5, what you're looking at.
Nice little screen play there by Charleston. And, again, you can see Carter Little. If he has time to throw the football, he's a dangerous quarterback.
Ball's at the 47-yard line, 2nd and about 5 for the Tigers. Quarterback looks to the sideline. Takes a snap. Almost can't handle it. Now they're trying to backtrack. Throws across the field, and it is incomplete. Just overthrew his receiver that time. And we got 2 Seminoles laying on the turf.
And I think they actually hit each other trying to meet at the quarterback. But, that there you see that Carter Little, when his rhythm is disrupted, you can get him to make a bad throw here or there. He's not as accurate as he is when he's able to stand back there in the pocket. That's why that defensive pressure for the Seminoles has been such a big part of the first half of this football game.
And exactly what happened. That was Jerry and Long, and another Seminole just collided with each other.
It looks like sumo. I believe it's Donovan.
Wait till I see that number there. That's who I think it is, too, but I always just kind of wait. Bobby, 5:56 left in the second quarter, 34-7, Osceola leading. You've got to keep playing this football game. You've got to.
Yeah, you can't let up. You got to play. Looks like he just took a shot in the ribs. I think Sumo's too tough a kid to hold him down. He'll get over here and get right and get back in the football game. But yeah, you got to keep playing. There's a lot of football left. There's a whole half to go, and you got to kind of get back on track.
Donovan Littleton is going to walk off on his own power. Be third and about 5 is what you're looking at for Charleston. One man's in motion. There is a snap. Looking to throw. Still looking to throw. Throws a little screen. It's incomplete. Incomplete. Had the screen set up perfectly, Bobby. He just could not handle the pass.
Yeah, Bryson Wibbing is going to want that one back. He had an easy first down right there. The screen was set up really well. He had blockers in front. They were going to pick up some good yardage there. And you just got to catch the football before you run.
Big fourth down right here. 4th and about 6. Cannot jump off sides here. Got to watch the football. Got to watch the football here. This would be huge if Osceola could get this football back right here. They're going to have 4 wide receivers on the near side, 1 on the top. Quarterback's in the gun. There's a snap. Quarterback's going to look to throw, and it's tipped at the line of scrimmage, knocked down, and Osceola's going to take over on downs, Bobby.
Yeah, it was a jailbreak blitz right there by the defensive front of the Seminoles. Brought both linebackers. Get through there, get your hands up, get the ball knocked down. That was a timely play made by that defensive front.
Now what you want to see is Osceola to run that clock down.
Yeah.
And let's get in this halftime, this lead. That's what you want right here.
You want to settle your offense down, and just continue to control the football game. You controlled it for the most part, except for that one drive by the Charleston Tigers. So you want to see your offense come out. Ideally, you drive this football down the field, you eat up that clock, get a score, and then come back and get the ball in the second half.
You see 53 right back out there.
Yeah, I didn't think he'd stay down long.
He's still holding on to that stomach, though. But
he took a pretty good rib shot, but I think Donovan's a tough kid. He'll get through it.
There's a snap. MJ Washington trying to find a hole. Cuts it to the outside. Across the 50. Across the 45. Down to about the 44-yard line. That's a 9-yard gain. It's going to bring up 2nd and 1 for Osceola.
And that's what you want to see from Osceola. MJ's got his hat off. He's upset about something.
He's got to come out. And yeah, he didn't like something, but Bobby, I hope that helmet was knocked off. He takes it off. That's a penalty.
It may have got turned around and he took it off to get it off of his face or whatever, but it sure looked like he took it off. But there was no flag. An official was standing there, and you're exactly right. If you rip that helmet off, that flag's going to come out.
Hey, he is unhappy about something, Bobby. I'm just telling you, I don't know what it was. We'll try to figure it out. 2nd and 1 for Osceola. Tyler Bell back at quarterback. 3 wide receivers set. Jeremiah Jacobs is the running back. 2 on the play clock. There's a snap. Quarterback's going to keep it this time. He's going to get positive yards across the 40 to the 30, about the 40-yard line. That's a first down for Osceola at the 40. Good job there by Tyler Bell.
And that's exactly what you want this offense to do. Just take the football, drive it down the field, eat this clock up. Ideally you want to put 7 on the board before you go into halftime. You've got the football coming out of half. You could really eat a lot of this football game up by sustaining the drive here and getting points.
1st and 10 for Osceola on the 40-yard line. Tyler Bell is your quarterback. Jeremiah Jacobs a lone running back. 3 wide receivers set this time. Try to draw them all sides. Going to reset with 1 on the play clock. There's a snap, and they're going to be a delay of game.
Now that's costly. That is costly right there.
Bobby, that's a fast delay, though. It's a delay, but, man, usually they give you the 0. You know what I mean?
Right.
5-yard penalty back to the 45-yard line. Be 1st and 15 for Osceola. Tyler's got to keep his eye on that play clock. There's a snap. Jeremiah Jacobs, 40, 35. Bringing a man to the 30, cross the 25, all the way down to the 20-yard line. And, Bobby, you say it a lot. That's a grown man running the football right there.
That's a grown man run. And Jeremiah does this every football game. We see it at least once or twice every football game where he just makes a statement run. You know, you're a little bit behind the chains there. You've had a penalty, and he just puts the team on his back and carries it. That's an impressive run by Jeremiah Jacobs.
Ball sitting on the 20-yard line of Charleston, 1st and 10 for Osceola. Bell is your quarterback. 3 wide receivers set. There's a snap. Quarterback looked to throw. Now he's going to run. Across the 15. They've got it by the shoulder pad. He's going to go down at the 14-yard line. That's a 6-yard gain. It's going to bring up 2nd and 4.
You know, and I thought there for a second Tyler might have a chance to go, but I think Coach Hooks probably would have wanted him to fall down. He wants to eat some more of this clock up.
We're under 3 minutes left in this second quarter. 2nd down, it'll be 2nd and 4 at the 14-yard line. Seminoles running some clock here. Remember, Osceola gets the ball in the second half. And there's a snap. Jeremiah Jacobs this time. Nowhere to go. They've got him right at the line of scrimmage, and they're going to give it to him. Maybe a yard loss at the 15. That's going to bring up 3rd down, 3rd and 5 for Osceola.
It was a good stop there by the Charleston defensive front. Jeremiah never got a chance to really get going there. Didn't get a chance to pick a good hole. And again, I'm not so sure that's just a terrible thing for the Seminoles there, because that gives the clock a chance to run.
2 wide receivers set this time. Ten seconds on the play clock. Seminoles need 5 yards to the 10. We're under 2 minutes. There's the snap. Looking for room. Gets to the outside. Cross the 10. Cross the 5. He's out of bounds at the about the 6-yard line. We got a flag on the play, though.
I think you're going to have a hold, yep.
Going to be holding against Osceola, so they're going to have to bring that one back.
Well, that's a killer right there, because you're picking up a 1st down, and you're in a position to just go ahead and push the ball into the end zone. Coach Hooks is not going to be pleased with that one.
Yep, it is holding against Osceola. 10-yard penalty. Going to repeat 3rd down, this time from the 23-yard line.
And it's a good call there, too, and the hold came on the opposite side of the line from where the football was going. I don't think that it would have affected the play at all.
3rd down and 13. Need a good manageable play right here for Osceola. M.J. Washington is your quarterback. He's going to look to throw. Still looking to throw. Throws the ball, and it is complete. Complete at the 10-yard line, trying to get across to the 9. And they're going to give him, if they give him the 10, he'll have it. If not, it's going to be 4th and 1.
Now, he's going to be just a little bit short. He's going to be about a half a yard short. But I'll tell you, again, this is kind of beneficial to the Seminoles, because that clock is still ticking away.
4th and 1. M.J. Washington sits in at quarterback. There's a snap. He's going to find a hole, looking for a hole. He's got to get up the field. He's got to get up the field. And he's going to have the 1st down at the 9-yard line.
You'd like to see MJ just go ahead and put his head down and get that 1st down. He's looking to get the ball in the end zone, but right now you need the 1st down.
1st and goal for Osceola at the 9. We got right at 1 minute left here in this quarter.
And ideally, you'd like this thing to go across the goal line with no time on that clock.
Shotgun formation. M.J. Washington is your quarterback. 2 wide receivers set this time. There is a snap. M.J. looking for a hole. Still looking for a hole. Trying to get to the outside. And he's going to get dropped at the 11-yard line. About a 2-yard loss. Going to bring us 2nd goal from the 11.
You got to get up and get on the football.
2nd goal.
Seminoles in no hurry right here. 25 seconds left. You would like to see them get in this end zone. From the 11-yard line, MJ. There's a snap. He's going to look to throw. Still looking to throw. Still looking to throw. He's trying to find room. Now he's trying to get to the outside. And he's going to fall down, and we're going to have to call timeout. Timeout. It'll be 3rd and goal from about the 9-yard line.
You know, I didn't get a sense of urgency from MJ there. It looked like he had a hole, and he just kind of gave up on the play. And you know, it looked like there was an opening there for him to get some significant yardage.
Folks, we got 5.9 left in this second quarter. It's going to be 3rd and goal from the 9-yard line when we come back here. Bobby, I think you would have to see something to the outside if you're going to throw, or it's got to go to the end zone. You're not going to have time to make a long run and get a timeout.
And no, you're going to get one play. You're going to get 6 seconds, and it's going to be one play. And, people say, okay, well, we still get the ball in the second half. We can still go ahead. But what's really at play here is time. So if you put this football in the end zone, the second half is going to start with the mercy rule. Then you're going to have that clock running. You're going to have the football, and you can just run and let that just eat this clock up if you can go ahead and get this thing across the goal line.
See what we do here. Be 3rd and goal from the 9-yard line. MJ Washington is going to stay in at quarterback. 2 wide receivers set. 2 running backs underneath. See what the play call is here, and I think now Charleston's going to take a timeout. Hey, Charleston, take a timeout. We'll take a quick timeout with them. Be right back.
Are you thinking about relocating to the Dallas-Fort Worth area in Texas? Do you know someone who wants to relocate? Are you in need of a realtor? If so, contact Anaya Clark for all your real estate needs. You can call or text Anaya at 817-504-2700 or find her on social media and at Anaya.therealtor. Anaya Clark Realtor is a proud sponsor of Osceola Seminole Athletics and the Seminole Nation.
And we are back, Seminole fans. We got 5.9 left here in this second quarter. 34-7 Osceola. Seminoles are on the 9-yard line, 3rd and goal, trying to get this score. And remember, Osceola gets the ball in the second half. So do not want nothing that's going to be a disaster here, especially a pick 6 or something. You don't want a disastrous play here. You want to try to get it to the end zone and try to get some more points here right before the half. But if not, at least go to this half leading big.
And again, it's really about getting this mercy rule in effect, because at the beginning of the second half, you're going to have the football. You could take your time. You can let that clock will just be running, and that's why this is so important right here for Osceola.
MJ Washington at quarterback, 2 wide receivers set. Once again, everything is underneath for the running backs. See what the play is here. Jeremiah Jacobs is in motion. Quarterback's going to look to throw, and he's going to throw it up to Jeremiah, and it's incomplete.
Jeremiah was a little bit confused. I think he thought he was out there blocking, and the ball was coming underneath.
Field goal time, Bobby. We're going to try the field goal with Jeremiah McGowan.
That play was executed very quickly, and so now you got an opportunity to score.
Let's see what going to be from about the 16-yard line. So it'll be a 26-yard field goal attempt for the Seminoles for Jeremiah McGowan. There is a snap. The hold is down. The kick is up, and it is good.
Oh, wow.
Jeremiah McGowan with a 26-yard field goal as time expires, and comes up to halftime, folks. Your score, Osceola 37, Charleston 7, and Bobby, what a half for the Seminoles.
I'm telling you, couldn't have drew it up any better. I'm sure Coach Hooks, in his wildest dreams, thought this would be, if he had a dream out there, this would be it. Complete domination by the Seminoles, defensively and offensively. But, man, you really got to give it to that Seminole defense. You got a high-powered Charleston offense here that has scored on everybody this year, and you controlled them throughout the first half.
Folks, we'll take a timeout and let all our sponsors get a word in. We'll be back with the second half here in just a few minutes.
First National Bank of Eastern Arkansas is the official bank and premier sponsor of the Seminole Nation. First National Bank of Eastern Arkansas specializes in all your banking needs, including personal banking, online banking, business banking, savings account, loans, CDs, and IRAs. Go see Bank Operations Manager Taylor Lucius at 1460 West Kaiser in Osceola for all your banking needs. First National Bank of Eastern Arkansas is the proud sponsor of the Seminole Nation and Osceola Seminole Athletics. First National Bank of Eastern Arkansas, member FDIC.
Are you thinking about relocating to the Dallas-Fort Worth area in Texas? Do you know someone who wants to relocate? Are you in need of a realtor? If so, contact Anaya Clark for all your real estate needs. You can call or text Anaya at 817-504-2700 or find her on social media at @Anaya.therealtor. Anaya Clark Realtor is a proud sponsor of Osceola Seminole Athletics and the Seminole Nation. The Baker, Matlock, and Chandler families supports all things Seminoles. These families lead by example when it comes to giving back, and it shows with their heart. These families are Seminoles for life. They wish the Osceola Seminoles good luck on the season and will be there cheering you on. The Baker, Matlock, and Chandler families are proud sponsors of Osceola Seminole Athletics and the Seminole Nation.
Bugmobile of Arkansas, located at 408 South Walnut in Osceola, specializes in pest control and termite control for both residential and commercial properties. Owners Oscar and Jade Gonzalez would be happy to come out and give you a free estimate, and you can also contact Bugmobile at 870-563-6811. Bugmobile is a proud sponsor of your Osceola Seminoles and the Seminole Nation.
Sierra Estelle is an author and mother to Antavion Cotton. Sierra wrote a book called Connecting Tay's Puzzle Pieces and tells a story about Tay's first stage of autism. Tay was misunderstood by many, but his mom was ready and willing to face the challenge. This book is the first book of a 4-part series ending with It's Bigger Than Autism. You can buy this book on Amazon, Ingram Spark, and Barnes & Noble. Sierra and Antavion wish the Seminoles good luck on the season. The Osceola High School class of 1979 celebrates the return of Osceola head football coach and athletic director Robert Hooks back to the Seminole Nation. Alumni Jackie Baker, Gina Barton, Bobby Chalk, Lois Hill, Harold James, Zeb and Tammy Kelly, Graham and Robin Kimbrough, Sharon and Victor Kimbrough, Carla and Marva Love, Dorothy Marshall, Rosalind McClendon, and Eddie Slayton extends best wishes for a successful season. The class of 1979 says, Go Seminoles! None better. Delta Brew Coffee Company is the official coffee company of the Seminole Nation. Delta Brew is located at 1488 West Kaiser in Osceola and is open Monday through Friday 5 a.m. to 6 p.m. and Saturday from 8 a.m. to 1 p.m. Delta Brew specializes in espresso drinks, energy drinks, classics, milkshakes, kids drinks, and muffins. Delta Brew also has gift cards for all your special occasions. Go see Delta Brew for all your coffee needs. Delta Brew Coffee Company is a proud supporter of Osceola Seminole Athletics and the Seminole Nation. Victor Physical Therapy has been providing sports injury prevention and treatment to students athletes throughout the Arkansas Delta since 2007. Victor Physical Therapy serves the Mississippi County region with outpatient services in Osceola at 2981 West Kaiser Avenue. We provide physical therapy services for injuries, post-surgical rehab, chronic pain, workplace injury, and much more. Victor Physical Therapy is strengthening the Delta. Let us strengthen you. Call us today at 870-738-8532. Victor Physical Therapy is a proud sponsor of Osceola Seminole Athletics and the Seminole Nation. Free for Real Bail Bonds Company says, we get you out of jail fast for real. Free for Real Bail Bonds Company provides quick, fast, and reliable service to their clients who wish to bail their loved ones out of jail to meet their court appearances. We provide services for misdemeanors and felonies with some financing available. Call Mayberry 763-1999 or 563-1100. You are free for real. Free for Real Bail Bonds Company is a proud supporter of the Seminole Nation and Osceola Seminole Athletics. Gary's Pizza, owned by Gary and Billy Ann Hugel, is located at 1275 West Kaiser in Osceola and has been making pizzas since 1984. With over 3 decades of experience, you can taste the difference experience makes. Gary specializes in create your own specialty pizzas, wings and things, sandwiches, calzones, nice variety of starters, and dessert options. Don't forget, Gary's also has shaved ice with over 40 flavors. You can dine in, carry out, or get delivery by calling 870-563-0808. Gary's Pizza is a proud supporter of the Seminole Nation.
Ed Harshman and Harshman Rentals, located at 202 West Johnson in Osceola, can meet all of your residential and storage rental needs. Harshman's has apartments and housing located throughout Osceola and Mississippi County, both furnished and unfurnished, available for rent. You can contact Harshman Rentals at 870-563-3694. Ed Harshman and Harshman Rentals are a proud sponsor of Osceola Seminole Athletics and the Seminole Nation.
Joey Carr, Arkansas State Representative, District 34, is a proud supporter of Osceola Seminole Athletics and the Seminole Nation. As a retired teacher, coach, and principal, Representative Carr knows what it's like to cheer on his team. Representative Carr is a spokesperson for Mississippi County, Arkansas, and has its best interests at heart. Representative Carr wishes the Osceola Seminoles nothing but the best in the 2024 football season. Go Seminoles! Living Word Cathedral and Broadway Community Outreach is a proud sponsor of the Seminole Nation and Osceola Seminole Athletics. Pastor Archie Thomas invites you to join him and his church as they proclaim, "We love the Seminoles." Located at 503 Sims in Osceola, Living Word is located in the heart of Osceola and was founded in 2001. Living Word Cathedral wishes the Seminoles good luck in the 2024 season, and let's bring that championship back to Osceola. Living Word Cathedral says, "Go Seminoles!" Mi Pueblo Authentic Mexican Restaurant is located at 1720 West Kaiser in Osceola. At Mi Pueblo, you can experience the finest Mexican food there is. Mi Pueblo is open 10:30 a.m. to 10 p.m. daily and is available for dine-in or carry-out. You can contact Mi Pueblo at 870-563-8292. Owner Jose Marquez is an Osceola Seminole alumni and wishes the Osceola Seminoles good luck on the season. Mi Pueblo is a proud sponsor of the Seminole Nation and Osceola Seminole Athletics. The Osceola School District is a proud sponsor of the Seminole Nation. The Osceola School District is committed to preparing all students with an equal opportunity to be successful. The Osceola School District is committed to providing an equal opportunity in its educational programs that assure each student of attaining the level of knowledge, skills, ideas, values, and attitudes necessary to achieve the greatest personal development possible. The Osceola School District says, "Go Seminoles!"
Roller Swift Funeral Home of Osceola is a proud sponsor of the Seminole Nation and Osceola Seminole Athletics. Located at 2173 US 61 South, Roller Swift Funeral Home specializes in funeral services and helping families with the costs associated with them. For more information, contact them at 870-563-6578 and speak with David Tucker. Roller Swift Funeral Home, with all our respect.
The Sandbar Grill is a proud sponsor of the Seminole Nation. The Sandbar Grill is located at 1100 West Kaiser in Osceola and can be reached at 870-563-5700. Sandbar Grill is a family-owned restaurant established in 2007 and features daily lunch specials, certified Angus steaks, seafood, sandwiches, salads, and desserts. Owners Harry and Jeanette Keats are lifelong Osceola residents and welcomes everyone with a smile. The Sandbar Grill is a proud sponsor of Osceola Seminole Athletics. Have you been feeling off or had the thought your health might be suffering? Please don't ignore the signs and don't wait until it's too late. It's essential to prioritize your health. The Willis Clinic is here to help. The staff members at the Willis Clinic will listen to your concerns. The doctors at the Willis Clinic are easy to speak with, and we are committed to doing everything we can to help you with your healthcare needs. Please give us a call at 870-563-2545 or visit us at 616 West Lee in Osceola, Arkansas. We love keeping you healthy. The Willis Clinic is a proud supporter of the Seminole Nation. The Viscase Corporation wishes the Seminoles the best of luck this season. Viscase is now hiring for production, engineering, and maintenance positions. Benefits include, but not limited to, medical, dental, and vision insurance, vacation time, and 401k contributions. Viscase has excellent compensation and training programs for advancement. You can apply on Indeed or call 870-563-3541. Become essential with Viscase. Viscase is a proud sponsor of Osceola Seminole Athletics and the Seminole Nation. And welcome back to the halftime show. It is all Osceola here at the half, 37-7 over the Charleston Tigers. And Bobby, let's go over scoring just real quick. Right out the gate with 10:40 left, 20-yard touchdown run by number 6 MJ Washington. Extra point was good, 7-0 at that point. Osceola comes back in the first quarter with 7:39 left. Tyler Bell has a 12-yard touchdown pass to MJ Washington. Extra point was no good. Seminoles led 13-0 at that point. In the first quarter, 4:29 left. Number 6 MJ Washington has a 2-yard touchdown run. McGowan's extra point was good. Seminoles led 20-0 after one. We go into the second quarter with 11:44 left. 79-yard pick six by MJ Washington. Extra point was good. Seminoles led 27-0. 10:25 left in the second quarter. 20-yard fumble recovery for a touchdown by number 9 Jeremiah Jacobs. McGowan's extra point was good. We go to 7:30 left in the second quarter. The Charleston Tigers get on the board with a 14-yard touchdown pass from Carter Little to number 25 Deegan Todd. Their extra point was good. It was 34-7 at that point. And right before the half, with 0 seconds left,
Jeremiah McGowan kicks a 26-yard field goal that brings us to halftime, Bobby, 37-7.
It's just impressive in all phases of the game for Osceola. Again, if Coach Hooks had scripted this thing and last night and said, okay, this is the best outcome for the Seminoles, I don't know that he would have believed it to be this good. Dominating performance on both sides of the football. You come out, you punch them in the mouth, you get a couple of turnovers, immediately turn those things into points, and then your offense just really settles in. I just don't know how it could get much better for Osceola.
And, Bobby, you saw just like I did. I mean, right off the front end, we kick the ball. They don't pick it up. Seminoles jump on it. That was a mistake. Then we score. They get the ball back. They fumble on the kickoff return. We get the ball. We score. They fumbled 2 or 3 different times, and you saw that, we had a pick 6 on 4th down from M.J. Washington. You had a fumble down here that Jeremiah Jacobs picks up, runs in for a touchdown. We talk about it. When you play good football teams, you cannot turn the football over, and that has been the biggest part of Charleston's problem tonight.
It's been the undoing for Charleston, but I don't believe that Charleston's ever really been able to settle in on offense. Carter Little just hasn't been comfortable in the pocket. That's mostly due to the fact that Osceola's putting really, really stout pressure on him in the passing game. And you saw that one drive where they scored, and when he was able to sit back in the pocket, get comfortable, and have his timing down with little pressure from Osceola, he's so effective. I mean, he's such a good quarterback, and those receivers for the Charleston Tigers are impressive as well. They run really good routes to catch football real well. So that defensive pressure that Osceola's put on him throughout this football game is a real difference maker. And you're right, you just can't play good football teams and turn the football over.
Bobby, looking at some of the stats, Coach Thompson got us some stats real quick. We don't have a whole lot of them individual, but we do have team stats. And looking at this right now from Charleston, they have rushed the football 9 times for 9 yards. They are 10 for 18 through the air, so 18 passes attempted with 1 interception for 84 yards, 93 yards of total offense for the Charleston Tigers.
And that's got to be frustrating for Coach May. And, his football team is certainly better than the showing tonight. They're an impressive offensive bunch. They've done this all year. They've played teams and even in their losses they've put up a lot of points. So you got to give props to Coach Gray for what he's done defensively here for Osceola, and you got to know that Coach May's going to make some corrections in the first or in the halftime, and these Tigers are going to come out and try to put up a battle. Osceola can't let up. The intensity's got to stay the same. They have been intense all throughout the first half. You got to come out here and try to get this mercy clock running and eat some of this clock up, because I'm telling you, you give these Tigers an opportunity and they're going to put points up.
Looking at Osceola's stats right now, 16 rushes for Osceola for 139 yards. Seminoles are 6 for 10 through the air with 1 interception for 49 yards. 188 yards total offense for Osceola in this first half. And Bobby, we talk about it all the time. Osceola wants to be balanced. They want to be able to run the football and pass it when they have to. Tonight it's been a lot of run heavy for Osceola, but whatever's working is what you got to do to get on to the next round.
And that's exactly right. And again, we've talked about this a lot too. Coach Hooks is one of the best game day coaches in high school football in the state of Arkansas, and he has the ability to dissect an opponent and look at their weaknesses and look at what he's going to be able to execute against them to get his Seminole football team in a positive position. And he does it really well, and you can see that tonight. He knew that he couldn't allow Carter Little to stand back there and stand on the spot and throw the football. He had to get pressure on him, had to make him uncomfortable, and they focused on that defensively. But you've also seen it from the offensive side of the team that they felt like they could run the football, and they've done that with Jeremiah Jacobs. They've done that with M.J. Vance. It's an impressive game plan, and it's worked out really well.
M.J. Washington.
MJ, did I say Vance?
Yeah, I did it.
Oh,
I did it earlier.
Man,
so
I did it again.
Don't feel bad. I mean, we called MJ Vance for a long time, folks. And I'm going to tell you, as many times as we called MJ Vance's name in them years,
That's right.
It's hard to get off the MJ Vance train, but I'm gonna tell y'all, we apologize to the Washington family.
Yes, sir.
We apologize to MJ Washington. I apologize. I'm going to get better. I promise you.
I am equally as impressed with MJ Washington. The only thing I'll say is we watched MJ Vance here one night in a playoff game where he was hurt throughout the game and just would not quit, wouldn't go out of the football game. I don't know how the kid was even standing up, and that's why MJ Vance sticks in our head.
Right.
But MJ Washington is equally as impressive. I'm telling you, the vision that he has, and I talk about Jeremiah Jacobs' vision all the time, his ability to find that seam, find that hole. Well, I'm going to tell you, MJ Washington is equally as impressive in that area. Those little quarterback draws that he runs coming out of the quarterback position and just picking and choosing, allowing his line to set the blocks and finding that hole. That vision's impressive as well.
No doubt about it. Bobby, let's look at some of the let's set the scene for Osceola. Osceola's up 37-7, barring a huge comeback from Charleston in the second half. What we're watching for next week is number 4 out of the 3A2 Atkins is at number 1 out of the 3A7 Bismarck. And the reason why we're watching that game, because that's who we'll play as the winner of that game. Now, right now, Bismarck is leading that game at the half 28-14. If that holds true, Osceola will have to travel next week to Bismarck. Now, if Atkins can upset Bismarck, then Atkins will have to come to Osceola next week.
And we are rooting for Atkins. Come on, man. You guys got to pick it up down there. Let's get on the road and get this game in control and come on to Osceola.
No doubt. We like being at home.
Yep.
No doubt. But either way, we're either going to go and play Bismarck or we're going to be at home to Atkins, and we'll have that final score at the end of our ball game. So we'll just see how it works. Hey, some scores from around the region. Some teams that are still in it. It's very few from around here, folks. Still 2 teams other than us alive in the 3A3, and right now down at Rivercrest, the number 2 out of the 3A8 Rising is at Rivercrest. They're the number 2 out of the 3A3, and Rivercrest is handling Rising 30-6 in the second quarter, Bobby.
And you knew that was going to happen, and we're wishful thinking here, but man, could it be better than to meet up in Little Rock and have an Osceola Rivercrest final? It's such a storied rivalry and such a great ball game earlier in the year, and you're able to get a win against the Colts, and wouldn't that be impressive for Mississippi County football to have an all Mississippi County final?
It would. I mean, they got a good football team down there, but Bob, we got a lot of ways to go here.
We got a long ways to go.
I mean, we're just trying to go one game at a time, just like Rivercrest is, and 2 good football teams. Bob, they say we don't play football up here in Northeast Arkansas. I've heard that over and over again.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna tell you, 3 good football teams up here in Northeast Arkansas, because right now Newport is at Mansfield, and they've got a good one going on over there. The number 3 out of the 3A is Newport. The number 1 out of the 3A1 is Mansfield. And right now at half, Mansfield is leading 14-8.
Newport's not going to lay down. And we said all along, we saw Rivercrest beat them, and then we come in here and beat them at home. And we knew they were a better football team than the showings they put in. And I don't think Newport's done. And I'm sure they're going to make a run back into this football game.
Well, Seminole fans, what a game right now here between Osceola and Charleston. Your Seminoles are all over the Charleston Tigers, 37-7 here at the half. And tell you folks, right now Osceola's firing on all cylinders. You want them to complete this here. You want them to complete this here at the half, leading 37-7. And Bobby, so in the second half here, Osceola's going to have the football. There's going to be probably an onside kick coming. You're going to see everything in the books for Charleston to try to get back in this ball game. There is no tomorrow, so you got to lay it all on the line here in the second half. Osceola needs to get that football, put this ball in the end zone. Let's get this sportsmanship rule going.
You want to do that. Coach Hooks is keenly aware of that. Coach May is also aware that he has a high-powered offensive football team, and he could conceivably get back into this ball game with just a couple of 3 scores, and he's aware of that. But you got to come out and do what you did in the first half if you're Osceola. And I don't see any reason to believe they won't do that.
And, Bobby, I'll tell you something that's really alarming. This Charleston team is young.
They are.
Their quarterback's a junior. Their best wide receiver is a junior. Another one of their great wide receivers is a junior. I mean, they're going to be back next year. And looking at what they have done in this season, they're going to be a reckoning. They're going to be tough to beat next year also.
They are. And they're a well-coached football team. You can just see it all over the field. They play with great discipline, and they've kind of been taken out of their game tonight by the Seminole defense, but you can tell that they're a well-coached football team. But, we got a minute here. We just got to talk about something here that, I talk about a lot of things, and I try to bring a little bit of levity to the broadcast, and I kind of pick on the officials about this punt thing, and I guess I got us in trouble. I think I offended someone, but I sure, and I don't know the white hat tonight. I don't know who the officials are, but yeah,
it was last week.
Well, it was last week. I don't know who they are, but I assure them I was an official for AAA for years, called football games. I'm well aware there's a process on the punt. It just looks so arbitrary, and I just like to pick and make fun. And I am in no way insinuating that these officials are guessing at all. It's just our way of having a little fun in the broadcast. And I hope Coach Hooks goes back and listens to this, because I do not want to cause this Seminole football team any issues. But I can assure you, if I find something else to pick on, I'll do that too.
I think it was all in fun, Bobby. You know how
it is.
You know how people go back and watch film, and they listen to kind of what we say, and we mean no harm.
Oh,
folks.
man.
Hey, we're right down the middle. If Charleston does something good, I'm going to be the first one to tell you how good they're doing. If Osceola does something good, I'm going to be the first one to tell you how good Osceola's doing. We're right down the middle. I promise you, I might holler a little bit more when Osceola does something, but hey, we're Seminoles, and that's just the way it is. And we won't so good for both teams. But this Seminole team's special, and like I said, a lot of them seniors are our babies at Opar. Shane Cagle has coached them. Fred Scales coached them for a long time.
Yes.
Tori and Bell coached them for a long time. I mean, I can go on and on. Emil Scales, all these different people who have coached these kids as they were coming up through youth, all the way into the school ranks, and all the way where they are now. We just want them to do so good. They love what they do. They love each other. Folks, I'm going to tell you, it's nothing more rewarding. I sit there today, every week, Bobby, we have a team meal. And it's sponsored by a different person. Today was sponsored by Bugman and Delta Brew Coffee Company, Oscar and Pam Gonzalez and his boys. They're big supporters of Osceola Seminole athletics, no matter if it's football, no matter if it's basketball, no matter what it is, they're always there. And I sit there today and watch those kids eat that meal and walk by and tell our sponsor, thank you, sir, for helping us, and appreciate all your support. That's huge, Bobby. To watch them kids, they love what they do. They love what people do for them. And they just want to do good. So we're just trying to do our best to help these kids. And
that's true.
And that's all we're doing.
They're very respectful, and we want all the kids to be respectful of the officiating crews. And I'm going to tell you, putting on that striped shirt is not easy.
No.
It's not an easy job, and I've done it for a number of years, and I certainly am just picking and having fun and not insinuating any way. Because I'll tell you right now, the absolute vast majority of officials are out here making the calls the way they see them and to the best of their ability. So I hope no one's offended by me making fun.
All right, there's our disclaimer. So
that's it.
Let's see what we do here. Hey, got to have something positive right here for Osceola. Here comes the onside kick. It bounces up in the air, and Osceola's got it. Great job right there of getting that ball out of the air, and Osceola's going to have great field position at the 48-yard line, Bobby.
That's exactly what you needed for Osceola. Just get it down, get it secured, get on the ground, and give your offense a chance to come on the field and get out here and try to get this sportsmanship clock running. That shortens the ball game, shortens the opportunity for injury for Osceola. So you want to make sure your offense executes right here.
That was 21, Jordan Buchanan, who got that. He's a junior for your Osceola Seminoles. Excellent job. All right, here we go, folks. First and 10 for your Osceola Seminoles at their own 48-yard line. Looks like we got Tyler Bell back at quarterback with Jeremiah Jacobs in the backfield. Two wide receivers to the near side, one to the far side. Now we're going to have another running back join the ranks in the backfield. There's a snap. Quarterback's going to hand it to that running back, trying to find room, bounces it out, across the 50, across the 45. We got a flag, and I think you're going to have a horse collar, Bobby.
Yeah, I think they're going to get a horse collar right there. But there you see what we talked about in the pregame. Roosevelt Banks getting in the football game. He's a little bit of a change of pace back for the Seminoles. Oh,
they got us for holding, Bobby.
Wow, I thought you were right on that call, but they got the hold.
Well, he threw it right as it happened.
He threw it right there where the tackle was. So.
Yeah. So that's going to be a hold against Osceola, and that's going to bring it back.
It's not a good start there. You know, we were talking about Roosevelt Banks and that change of pace back and getting out and being quick. You had a good start there. You didn't want to start with a penalty.
3 wide receivers set, but still be first down after the penalty. There's a snap. Quarterback's going to look to throw, still looking to throw, still looking to throw. He's going to throw. He's got a man wide open. And just drops the football. Mercy hit him right in the breadbasket. Heyman, and he drops it.
Yeah, and the ball's underthrown a little bit. You'd like to see Tyler get it out there where Aiden can run under it. But still yet, you get your hands on it. You need to secure the catch, young man.
Would have been a first down. That would have been a huge play. But nevertheless, it's going to bring up second down. About 17 is what you're looking at for Osceola. There is a snap. Going to hand it to Jeremiah Jacobs. He's trying to find room. He's got room. 45, 50, foot race, 45, 40, 35, 30, one man to beat. Let's see if that stiff arm comes, and there it is at the 10, 5, and he's going to go just short of the goal line at about the 3-yard line. Be first and goal for Osceola, Jeremiah Jacobs, Bobby.
Man, that cut, you know, he just, it's an outside zone. It's coming across the field, and it just finds that hole, stabs his foot in the ground, and cuts up and is gone. Jeremiah is just such an impressive back.
First and goal at the 3-yard line. There's a snap. Going to hand it to him one more time. He's right behind that lead runner. That's going to be a touchdown. Number 9, Jeremiah Jacobs, 3-yard touchdown run. And that's exactly what Osceola wanted to do.
That was the prescription. That was absolutely the recipe. And you like to see there, Jeremiah breaks off the big run, doesn't get in the end zone. Coach Hooks goes right back to him, rewards him for that hard work, and lets him get one across the line.
McGowan's going to attempt the extra point for Osceola. There is a snap. The hold is down. The kick is up, and it is good. 11-14 left in the third quarter. Osceola 44, Charleston 7. Take a timeout. We'll be right back.
Gary's Pizza, owned by Gary and Billy Ann Hugel, is located at 1275 West Kaiser in Osceola and has been making pizzas since 1984. With over 3 decades of experience, you can taste the difference experience makes. Gary specializes in create your own specialty pizzas, wings and things, sandwiches, calzones, nice variety of starters, and dessert options. Don't forget, Gary's also has shaved ice with over 40 flavors. You can dine in, carry out, or get delivery by calling 870-563-0808. Gary's Pizza is a proud supporter of the Seminole Nation.
And we are back, Seminole fans. 3-yard touchdown run by number 9, Jeremiah Jacobs. Jeremiah McGowan's extra point was good. 44-7. And McGowan's going to tee it up. Let's see what he does here. Had some good kickoffs. Oh, he's trying to get under the ball here. It's going to be taken at the 23-yard line, across the 25, 30. Looking for room, trying to bounce it outside. Nowhere to go. The Seminoles have got him. And he's going to be stopped at about the 33, 34-yard line. Decent field position for
kick return by number 25,
Charleston.
Egan Todd.
And Bobby, the sportsmanship rule is in effect. Seminoles up over 35 here in this third quarter, and the clock is running.
And that was the plan. That's the recipe coming out of half. Get the ball into the end zone, get this sportsmanship clock running, shorten this football game. It shortens the opportunity for injury, and get your kids some rest, get them out of here early.
5 wide receivers set. Carter Little as your quarterback for Charleston. Gets the play from the sideline. He's going to take the snap. And then we've got a flag in the backfield. He's counting men.
Yeah.
He's going to count them again.
He is.
Yeah, got too many men on the field.
Too many on the Osceola Seminole defensive team.
We got too many. You see, he counted one time and he say, wait a minute now, I missed one.
He's making sure. Well, you saw MJ Washington kind of run behind him like, you don't see me. You don't see me.
Right.
I'm not here.
1st and 5 from the 39-yard line for Charleston. There's a snap. Little's going to look to throw. Still looking to throw. Now he's going to step up the pocket. Throws it short down the middle of the field. It's going to be incomplete.
And again,
Little's pass falls incomplete.
Carter Little's a better, he's a good quarterback, and he steps up, and he's still hurt. He's still kind of in traffic there. That's a throw that Carter Little's going to make about 95% of the time. But the Seminole defense continues to affect him.
2nd and 5 for the Tigers. 39-yard line. There's a snap. Quarterback's going to look to throw. He gets it away real fast. That's got positive yards, 45, 50. Threw it right underneath where he needed to, and that's a good play for the Tigers. They're going to have a first down across midfield.
Just good execution on that screen right there, just a wide receiver screen. You can just see the talent right there, Carter Little. He knows it's timing. It's get the snap, get the ball out, and they're successful when they're on time.
Ball's across the 50 to the 47-yard line, 1st and 10 for the Tigers. There's a snap. Quarterback's going to look to throw, still looking to throw, trying to find room. Now he's going to have it, and he's going to be incomplete. That time he was pressured and threw the ball incomplete, Bobby.
Yeah, that was good defense there by Tyler Bell. He's blanketed on that receiver and does a good job. Doesn't give Carter Little a place to really throw the football, and then the pressure comes. Again, I think that's been the focus of this Osceola defense is we've got to make him uncomfortable. He's too good to let him sit back there.
Shotgun formation one more time. 47-yard line of Osceola, 2nd and 10 for the Tigers. They are wide open. 5 wide receivers set. Quarterback's going to look to throw. Now he's going to throw, and it is incomplete. Bobby, that time the ball was there for the receiver. Knew it was going to be there. He was surprised by it.
Aiden Kirkpatrick's got to make that catch. I mean, Carter Little's got the ball there. It's on time. It's a timing route, and, man, he hits him right in the hands. It's one of those things where when it rains, it pours. This Charleston football team, these receivers are good. They can play. They're just not having a good night.
3rd and 10 for the Tigers. 5 wide receivers set. Little is the quarterback. He takes the snap, looks to throw, still looking to throw. And what a play right there. It's complete. That's going to go.
Wow.
What a play. I thought he was going to go, but they're going to get him out about the 7-yard line. What a play right there, Bobby. I mean, that Carter Little was running for his life. What we thought was going to be a sack, and he just makes an awesome play.
Yeah, that was just a little screen there to the running back, middle screen, and you just allow the line to come through, and he executes it to perfection.
1st and goal from the 8-yard line. 4 wide receivers set this time. One man's in motion. Now's the snap. Quarterback's going to roll to his left, still looking, gets away. They're going to come get him. He's coming to the end. He's trying to get to the end zone, and he's going to score.
And there you see the wheels of Carter Little. I mean, that's something that he hasn't gotten to show much tonight, but it's very obvious that he's a quality football player that has some serious offensive skills, and he shows them to you right there.
That's the clock stop. Extra point coming for Charleston. There's a snap to hold us down. The kick is up, and it is good. 6:15 left in this third quarter. Osceola 44, Charleston 14. Take a timeout. We'll be right back.
Sierra Estelle is an author and mother to Antavion Cotton. Sierra wrote a book called Connecting Tay's Puzzle Pieces and tells a story about Tay's first stage of autism. Tay was misunderstood by many, but his mom was ready and willing to face the challenge. This book is the first book of a 4-part series ending with It's Bigger Than Autism. You can buy this book on Amazon, Ingram Spark, and Barnes & Noble. Sierra and Antavion wish the Seminoles good luck on the season.
.556 left in the third quarter. 44-14 is your score. Referees over here talking to the sideline. I don't know what they're talking about, but
And they've put time back on the clock now. We're back to 6:15.
I don't know. I thought the sportsmanship rule began. But maybe it stops after I don't know. Maybe it stops after a touchdown. I don't know. Hate to even say it. Seminoles going to have it at the 25-yard line across the 30, 35, 40. Hey, here we go. 50, 45, 40, 35. Aiden Heyman at the 30. He's tight roping it. He's finally going to go out of bounds at the 23-yard line. What a great job right there by Aiden Heyman, Bobby. I thought he was going to tight rope it all the way down there.
I think he just got to leaning too far and he couldn't hold on. But he got another 10 yards there by tight roping the football game, about the tight roping the sideline.
1st and 10 for Osceola, be on the 24-yard line. What a run right there on the kickoff for Aiden Heyman.
And he was shot out of a cannon, wasn't he?
Unbelievable. Let's see what we dial up right here. It's going to be a dose of run, I'm going to tell you right now. Quarterback's in the shotgun. Now they're going to reset Aiden Heyman on the far side. There's a snap. Banks to the 20. 21-yard line. 3-yard gain is going to bring up 2nd down and 7 for Osceola.
And there's Roosevelt Banks again. And you know, we talk about him being a change of pace back. He is a little more wiggle and is a little quicker. He's still a load to bring down. You see there he's carrying a couple of defenders with him to go out there and get 3 yards. And, you know, you're gonna see a heavy dose of run right here.
Now, Bobby, Rodney Goodman just put on here that there are different rules for the mercy clock and clock stoppage. He said that no one ever does it right. Now that's probably coming from a 30-year official. Now.
That's right. And I'm telling you, Rodney has called many ball games.
He knows his business. Hands the ball off, trying to find room, and we're going the wrong way. And I don't know what that was. That should be a forward pass, and he threw it forward.
I don't know.
I don't know how
I don't know.
And look, Coach Hooks
just put it away and eat that. You just put it away and eat that. You don't do that.
Yeah, you just do not do that.
No.
You just eat it and go on, and you cannot do that at a point like that.
No.
I mean,
that's exactly what this Charleston football team needed was a turnover.
Charleston's got the football, and here we go. Across the 45, close to the 1st down. They're going to give them the 46-yard line. That's 11-yard gain, 1st and 10. Bobby, you just do not do what happened just then.
No, and that's probably where you're looking at, you know, you got a younger kid in the football game, but what you can't do now is give Carter a little rhythm.
We've got too many men on the field. Too many men on the field for Osceola. They're trying to sub, and you got to understand that Charleston's going to go fast. If you're going to sub, it has to be quick.
Yeah, you can't get caught in that if you're the Osceola defense.
Yeah, the clock stopped. I don't understand why the clock stopped here. I mean, even on a penalty, the clock should run. Even on an incomplete pass, the clock should run. I just don't understand it. Now the clock's running, so I don't understand it. I really don't.
Well, I mean, we're here at home. It's our clock operator, so we can't complain about that.
He's going by what the white hat.
He's going by what the official tells him.
Quarterback's going to look to throw, still looking to throw. He's got a man down there, and it's going to be incomplete, just overthrown him. And he was under pressure that time.
Yeah, you got some pressure there that kept him from making the throw that he really wanted to make it, and he's rushed. I'm telling you, every time he goes back and sets up to throw the football, it's got to worry you.
I think you got a player down.
You got an injury.
You got a Charleston player down over here on the sideline at about the 20-yard line. So we're going to have a timeout in the action right now while they tend to him. But, Bobby, I mean, what Rodney was trying to say there was, you know, the Mercer Rule clock is interpreted, I guess, by different officials different ways. You know, and Rodney's been doing it for a long – Rodney did refereeing for a long time, and he's done many a playoff games, championship. I mean, he's done it all.
Yep.
He knows what he's talking about. He former voice of the Seminoles. He did radio for Osceola for a long time. That's where I learned everything that I knew about doing any kind of broadcast that was between Rodney and I mean, it's just he knows what he's talking about there. And I guess we just don't understand. We've had the mercy rule many a time this year, and the clock never stops. And then we're here in a ball game right here in a playoff game, and it's stopping on certain situations.
When the sportsmanship clock first came in, there was it was that 35-point rule was there, but if you had the team that was down came back and got it under 35, then it went back to a regular clock, and it caused a lot of confusion. And my understanding was, I think it was probably 2015, 2016, that the rule was changed that the clock, once you went into the mercy clock or the sportsmanship clock, that you never came out of it. And so, but I'm sure that Rodney is probably better versed in that than I am, and understands that different crews do it different ways.
25, Deegan Todd was the injured player for Charleston. He does walk off on his own power, which is great to see for that young man. We're going to have a 2nd down and 5, what you're looking at. About 3 minutes left in this third quarter. Some of those showing blitz. Here they come. Throws it right across the middle. It's incomplete. And then we've got a flag on the play. Flag on the play. Either you got a hold or you got a late hit, one or the other. We'll see what it's for.
It's laying right back there where it's a hold, where it looks like it'll be a hold. Certainly the receiver was open there. He had
I don't like it.
Gaona going across the middle of the field and just couldn't get it home. But
and the White Hats talking to the defense, so that tells you right there that I don't think it's going to be against us. Personal foul against Osceola. That's all I said. They got an injured lineman, looks like, down over here.
Roughing the passer against the Seminoles.
Roughing the passer.
Automatic 1st down.
And the White Hats telling Coach Hooks that the reason why the roughing the passer happened because the hit to the quarterback was above the head.
Yeah, it was above his shoulders. Yeah.
Yes. First and 10. It'll be 1st and 10 for Charleston at the 34-yard line of Osceola.
And what you're doing here is you're just allowing the clock to stop. I mean, it's apparent this crew is going to officiate it this way, and I'm not saying they're wrong by any stretch of the imagination. But Osceola's got to be smarter. You got to play smarter so you can keep that clock running.
5 wide receivers set this time. 34-yard line, 1st and 10 for the Tigers. There's a snap. Quarterback's going to look to throw, throws the out route. It is complete. And just a minimal gain up to about the 28-yard line. About a 6-yard gain is what you're looking at. It's going to bring up 2nd and 4.
That is complete.
All stop route there, and Gaona gets out, gets the football in his hands. You can tell he's a little bit electric with that football, so they want to give him an opportunity to get out into open space.
29-yard line, 2nd down and 4 for Charleston. We are at 2 minutes in this third quarter. Quarterback's looking over the defense. Here comes the snap. They're going to throw it deep, throwing it to the corner, and it's overthrown. Overthrown that time.
Third down.
It's going to bring up 3rd down, 3rd and 4.
Osceola bringing the pressure off the edge again, trying to get back there to Carter a little because they know he's dangerous, and you got to keep the pressure up on this kid. He's going to put more points on the board if you don't.
It'll be 3rd and 5. I keep saying 3rd and 4, but it looks like we're marked at the 29-yard line. You got to get to the 24, so that's going to be 3rd and 5. Five wide receiver, one more time. Carter Little is quarterback for Charleston. Takes the snap, going to look to throw, still going to look to throw, throwing fade pattern, but he's just overthrown. Threw it out of bounds. It's going to bring up 4th down, 4th and 5 for Charleston. We're under a minute in this third quarter.
It was intended for Maddox Terry there, and I don't know. It just didn't appear that they were on the same page on that one.
They're going to have to snap it one more time before this quarter's up. Be 4th down, 4th and 5 for Charleston. Big down for Osceola right here to get off the field on defense. 4 wide receivers set, 1 running back in the backfield this time. There's the snap. Quarterback's going to look to throw. Still looking to throw. Now he's going to throw it right down the middle of the field. He's got a man wide open, and that is going to be a touchdown, Bobby. 29 yards.
Yeah, Gaona beat his defender right off the line and was wide open. And you see right there, you can't give Carter Little the opportunity because he's gonna put it on a dime, and he did. He dropped it right in there to his favorite receiver and put 6 on the board.
Extra point coming. There is a snap. The hold is down. The kick is up, and it's going to be good. 15.6 seconds left in the third quarter. Osceola 44, Charleston 21. We're going to take a quick timeout. We'll be right back.
Victor Physical Therapy has been providing sports injury prevention and treatment to students athletes throughout the Arkansas Delta since 2007. Victor Physical Therapy serves the Mississippi County region with outpatient services in Osceola at 2981 West Kaiser Avenue. We provide physical therapy services for injuries, post-surgical rehab, chronic pain, workplace injury, and much more. Victor Physical Therapy is strengthening the Delta. Let us strengthen you. Call us today at 870-738-8532. Victor Physical Therapy is a proud sponsor of Osceola Seminole Athletics and the Seminole Nation.
Yep. And we are back, Seminole fans. 15.6 seconds left here in this third quarter. Charleston just scored on a 29-yard touchdown pass from number 4, Carter Little, to number 0, Emiliano Gaona. Extra point was good. It's 44-21, and they stopped the clock after the score. Usually, every game I've been in, it's kept on going.
Well, it's obvious that this crew is going to stop it after a score, and you got to play the hand you're dealt, and Osceola's just got to execute. You got the football. You're going to get it offensively. You know the onside kick's coming. You just got to execute.
Line drive kick's going to be taken at the 29. Well, nope. It's going to be a scramble for the ball. Osceola's going to get it back at the 32-yard line. First and 10 for Osceola, and that was almost disaster there. That's the end of the third quarter. We just score Osceola 44, Charleston 21.
No, we still got 8 seconds. 8.8 seconds on the clock, and the clock stopped.
It's going to be end of the third quarter.
There it is.
We just score Osceola 44, Charleston 21. Take a timeout. We'll be right back.
The Baker, Matlock, and Chandler families supports all things Seminoles. These families lead by example when it comes to giving back, and it shows with their heart. These families are Seminoles for life. They wish the Osceola Seminoles good luck on the season and will be there cheering you on. The Baker, Matlock, and Chandler families are proud sponsors of Osceola Seminole Athletics and the Seminole Nation. The Sandbar Grill is a proud sponsor of the Seminole Nation. The Sandbar Grill is located at 1100 West Kaiser in Osceola and can be reached at 870-563-5700. Sandbar Grill is a family-owned restaurant established in 2007 and features daily lunch specials, certified Angus steaks, seafood, sandwiches, salads, and desserts. Owners Harry and Jeanette Keats are lifelong Osceola residents and welcomes everyone with a smile. The Sandbar Grill is a proud sponsor of Osceola Seminole Athletics.
Start of the fourth quarter, 44-21, Osceola leading. They're going to have the football. And see what Osceola's going to dial up right here. Shotgun formation for Osceola, 3 wide receivers set. There's a snap. Hands it to Jeremiah Jacobs. Here he comes to the near side, 35-40. Knocks a man down at the 45-yard line. Hits across the 50. We've got a flag at the 39-yard line.
Jeremiah on a strong run. There's a late
so
flag
it's going
on
to be a first down, barring this penalty right here.
I don't know if it was a hold or if it was a Face mask
against the Tigers.
I like that call. Hey, that's a good call.
That was I didn't see it, but if, apparently, I mean, it's obvious the official saw it.
That's a good call.
It had to be, yeah.
That's going to tack on 15 yards to the end of the run. And Osceola's going to be in great field position at the 30-yard line.
First and 10 goals at the 30-yard line.
And that you love to see what Osceola is doing there. Just power football. Get the football after the fumble by Banks. Coach Hooks is going to give it to his rock solid senior running back Jeremiah Jacobs, and he's just so good at finding the right hole and taking care of the football.
Shotgun formation for Osceola. Bell is your quarterback. Takes the snap. Going to hand it to Jeremiah again. This time nowhere to go. That was just nowhere to go.
Yeah, Charleston saw that one coming. They've seen that play before, and they're selling out to stop the run. And,
Jeremiah Jacobs.
Osceola's going to continue to try to run the football here. They're not going to give up on that. They want this clock to run. They want to get out of here again with, a good quality win and move on to next week.
Second down and 11. Ball's at the 31-yard line now. Seminoles running the clock. There's a snap. Hands it to Jeremiah. Nowhere to go again. He's going to make just something out of nothing. Going to get 1 yard back to the 30, and it's going to bring up third down, 3rd and 10, Bobby.
Yeah, and they're selling out to stop that, the inside-outside zone game for Osceola. The Charleston Tigers are just selling out on the run.
Third down.
You're going to have to come up with some misdirection here or something to throw that timing off. You might see a little read option here with where Tyler Bell has an opportunity to pull the football and go around the end.
3rd and 10 from the 30. Got to have 10 here. There's the snap. Quarterback's going to look to throw. Still looking to throw. Throws it. It is complete. Complete at the 20. Breaks a tackle at the 15. 10. 5. Give him 6. Touchdown. And then we got a flag after the play. I'm talking about
13, A.J. Brown. There's a flag on the play.
And that looked like it was directed at a Charleston player. The official was right beside a Charleston player, so I'm not sure. I mean, I could be wrong there, but
here it comes. Let's see. It's after the play, so the touchdown's going to happen. Unsportsmanlike conduct against Charleston. They'll do that on the kickoff. So that's a 30-yard touchdown pass.
The Tigers.
And that run after catch was almost as good as the pass and the catch. Good job there by A.J. Brown.
Extra point coming from Jeremiah McGowan. There is a snap. The hold is down. The kick is up, and it is no good. 9:49 left in this fourth quarter. Osceola 50, Charleston 21. Take a quick timeout. We'll be right back.
Shane Cagle and Harley Grimes are proud supporters of the Seminole Nation. Shane is programs coordinator for Osceola Parks and Recreation and a 1993 graduate of Osceola High School. Harley works as an electrician and is a 1994 graduate of Osceola High School. Shane and Harley spent countless hours giving back to the youth, and they bleed purple and gold. Shane Cagle and Harley Grimes want to wish the Osceola Seminoles good luck in the state playoffs, and let's bring that championship back to Osceola. Shane and Harley are proud sponsors of Osceola Seminole Athletics.
And we are back. 9:49 left in this ball game. Osceola 50, Charleston 21. Bobby, our statistician over here, Gage Eflin, says first time we scored 50 all year.
That is, I think he's right about that.
So, he don't do just camera work, or he don't do just engineering work. He does some stats work.
I'm going to tell you that, these two kids we got in the booth tonight, they come up with some of the most outlandish stats. I don't think either one of them does anything but read sports.
That's right. We'll be taking it to 1 yard line. 10, 15, 20. Rolled down about the 28, 29 yard line. They're going to give him the 30. First and 10 for Charleston at the 30-yard line.
The return by Emiliano Gaona. You can see he's electric with the football. Got good speed, and that's why he was so highly thought of coming into this football game.
A lot of people out there for Osceola.
Yeah, look at the coach out there, and his players, and
well, I mean that's your defense coordinator right there.
That's Coach Gray. Yeah.
And what a game he's called. Shotgun formation for the Tigers at the 30. 4 wide receivers set. There's a snap. Quarterback's going to look to throw. Throws it, and it is going to be complete at the 37-yard line. So it's be a 7-yard gain. It's going to bring up 3rd and 3.
Again, just a little comeback route right there to get them started and get this rhythm going for this Tiger offensive football team.
Seminoles subbing. We got a flag on the play. They're going to get us again.
Yep.
It's going to fall incomplete. We're going to have too many men on the field. Bobby, I don't understand. I know we're trying to sub, but as fast as they're going, it has to be faster than that.
Yeah, Coach Gray's trying to get some of his younger players in the football game, give them an opportunity to play, and it's just the communication's a little bit off right now, and just a little bit slow getting those numbers in and out.
Too many men on the field against the Seminoles.
A 5-yard penalty is going to bring up a first down for Charleston at the 42-yard line.
42-yard line.
Bobby, I was going to say, I thought we saw some fog or something coming across the field, but I think it's that smoke from them fireworks.
From them fireworks.
Shane Hagel's got going on out there. Appreciate him doing that.
Yeah. I'm still kind of amazed you turned him loose with fire.
Shotgun formation. There's a snap. Quarterback's going to look to throw. Throws Campaign. It's going to bring up 2nd down and 2 for Charleston.
I tell you, man, Carter Little is just impressive. He's looking at these stop routes, and he's hitting the right one about 9 out of every 10 times. You can really see the talent that this kid has, and we're very lucky tonight to have the defensive performance that we've put up.
There's a snap. Quarterback's going to look to throw. Still looking to throw. Still looking to throw. He's still looking to throw. Now he's going to throw, and he's got a man wide open at the 15, 10, 5. That's going to be a touchdown.
Gets it out to Deacon Todd. He's favored him some tonight for a touchdown. And again, you see the arm talent, and you see the ability to push the football down the field by Carter Little, and that's why he was so highly touted coming into this football game.
Extra point coming from Charleston. Point's going to be good. 7:01 left in this ball game. Osceola 50, Charleston 28. Take a timeout. We'll be right back.
Leavenworth Cathedral and Broadway Community Outreach is a proud sponsor of the Seminole Nation and Osceola Seminole Athletics. Pastor Archie Thomas invites you to join him and his church as they proclaim, "We love the Seminoles." Located at 503 Sims in Osceola, Leavenworth is located in the heart of Osceola and was founded in 2001. Leavenworth Cathedral wishes the Seminoles good luck in the 2024 season, and let's bring that championship back to Osceola. Leavenworth Cathedral says, "Go Seminoles!"
You better be ready. (50-28), 7:01 left here in this ball game. See what Charleston dials up here. It's probably going to be another onside kick. You'd like to see Osceola just put this game away, Bobby.
Yeah, you can have a sustained drive. You can't knock them. We had some big plays tonight, and that's kind of hurt the ability to really work on the clock. And, you certainly don't want to give away those points or turn down those plays, but you'd like to see Osceola be able to field this onside kick. You know it's coming, and just settle into an offensive possession that really eats up some clock.
Osceola band, you can hear them. Sound real good here outside this window we're in. See what Charleston dials up here on the kickoff. It's a little dribbler. Going to be taking it to 35. Trying to find room. Across the 40, 45, 50. Going to be knocked down at the 44-yard line. Just a good run, good return right there. That's Jeremiah Jacobs, your running back, and great field position for Osceola.
Jeremiah Jacobs on the kick.
Yeah, you like to see that senior leadership out there, and Jeremiah taking control of the football and
Take it down to the
getting it up the
44-yard
field a
line.
little bit,
Over
and making them
at
pay for that onside kick.
First and 10 for Osceola at the 44-yard line. You would love to see them run this clock out here. And let's get out of here with a big win. Different quarterback in the ball game for Osceola. That's 16, Johnny Spears. Osceola's going to take time out. They got personnel issues. Take a timeout. We'll take it with them back after a word from our sponsors.
Joey Carr, Arkansas State Representative, District 34, is a proud supporter of Osceola Seminole Athletics and the Seminole Nation. As a retired teacher, coach, and principal, Representative Carr knows what it's like to cheer on his team. Representative Carr is a spokesperson for Mississippi County, Arkansas, and has its best interests at heart. Representative Carr wishes the Osceola Seminoles nothing but the best in the 2024 football season. Go Seminoles!
And we are back, Seminole fans. First and 10 for Osceola at the 44-yard line. See what we dial up here. There's a snap. Hands it to the running back. Gets across the, gets down to about the 41-yard line, 42-yard line. That's a 2-yard gain. It's going to bring up second down and 8 for Osceola.
And you're going to see a heavy dose of run right here by Osceola. They're just going to continue to let this clock run and let it tick.
You are seeing a new quarterback in the ball game. It's Johnny Spears. You just saw a new running back, Kylan Bragg, run the football. So you're going to see some different people in the ball game here for Osceola. Shotgun formation one more time. There's a snap. Going to hand it to him one more time. He's trying to find positive yards. He gets close to the 41-yard line. That's just a 1-yard gain. It's going to bring up third down, 3rd and 7 for the Seminoles.
And just ball control offense, running the football.
Third down.
I don't expect to see Coach Hooks do anything different from that. I don't think he'll deviate from this game plan.
Different lineup. You got all your linemen are coming out now. You're seeing Coach Hooks pull his offense. And you're getting a lot of players that don't need to usually get in there, Bobby. Good to have them in there.
That's good experience. You run deep into these playoffs, and you're going to have an injury or you're going to have something happen. One of these kids may have to play, so you get them in here and get their feet wet and get them ready to play for you.
Quarterback takes the snap, hands it to the running back, cross the 40, cross the 35, or right at the 35-yard line. They're going to be 1 yard short, and we've got a flag all the way across the field over there.
On the play.
Illegal shift against Osceola. That play's going to come back, cost us 5 yards. Repeat, third down.
That's a killer right there because you're in a position to go for it on 4th and 1, kind of help salt this game away. But now you're going to have to come up with a big play on third down.
Big 3rd and 12 is what it's going to be now for Osceola. Clock running. You're under 5 minutes here. And there's a snap. Going to hand it to the running back one more time. He's across the 45, across the 40, right back to original where they had him at before, right close to the 35-yard line. Bobby, it's going to bring up 4th and 1.
And that's a good play there by the Seminoles. You're gonna see them go for it here. They've got about 1 yard. Looks like a solid yard to pick up that first down. You want to be able to just run a dive here, some type of inside-outside zone, just pick up this 1 yard and continue to let that clock tick away.
4th down and 1 for Osceola. We're under 4 minutes to play in this ball game. 4 on the play clock. There's a snap. Hands it to that running back one more time. He's going to have the first down across the 30, down to about the 27-yard line, and Osceola has the first down.
Yeah, it's a nice, impressive little outside zone there. Kylan Bragg running the football hard. This second team line is blocking it up pretty well. I mean, they're getting some movement up front there and giving the running back a hole.
You're seeing 65, Garen Cook, 72, Austin Cox, 54, that's Carlos Vance is still in there at left tackle. But you're seeing some new players in there. Like I think they still got. It's hard to see the number there. 1st and 10 from the 27. Hands it off again. Close to the 25. They're going to give him the 25. That's a 2-yard gain. It's going to bring up 2nd down and 8.
And you got about 2:43 to go in the football game, and you just want to keep moving the football forward like Osceola's doing. You're going to be able to eat this clock up.
Clyde Harris is in the ball game, number 76. He just checked in. And Bobby, we're 2 minutes and 30 seconds out. What a win for your Osceola Seminoles tonight. I mean, this is a high-powered offense, and Seminoles coming here tonight and they make a statement.
Yeah, I'm telling you, this Charleston football team is well coached. You can see it on the offensive side of the ball. They're a really put together squad. To take control of this game this way is impressive.
Another good run across the 20, close to the 15 to the 14-yard line, and a good job. I mean, that's 23, Kylan Bragg. He's a 5'4", 128 sophomore.
He's a small fry, but he's doing a good job running the football.
Seminole fans, let me just tell you just real quick, unless something changes, we're going to be traveling to Bismarck next Friday night. It's Black Friday, folks. Everybody's going to be out shopping. A lot of people are off work. Don't rely on this live stream to get you from Bismarck. We need you in the stands in Bismarck, Arkansas next Friday night. Ball sitting at the 15-yard line. They're going to hand it to him again. He's across the 15, across the 10, down to the 5-yard line. That's close to a first down. We'll just have to see where it's marked at. Probably going to be 9-yard gain, be 2nd and 1.
Another good run by Kylan Bragg. He's running the football well. And, again, this second-team offensive line doing a great job blocking.
They're going to have to snap it one more time. Ball sitting at the 5-yard line, 2nd and 1. There's a snap. They hand it to him again. He cuts it up. Not going to get there. He's going to be right back at the original line of scrimmage. It's no gain. He's going to bring up 3rd and 1. And I think we've got to snap it one more time, and you would love to see Osceola go into victory right here.
Yeah, you just got to snap the football one more time, and the ball game will be over.
I think they're going to go ahead and try to run a play.
The second-team offense may not have that formation.
There's a snap. Quarterback's going to keep it this time. He's at the 5 to the 4-yard line. Should be a first down, but it's not going to matter, Bobby. That's probably going to be the last play of this ball game.
Seminole fans
Started tonight with 16 teams. Now there's only 8. And your Osceola Seminoles are going to be one of the 8. They're going to move on to the 3rd round next week on the road at Bismarck.
And it's a final.
Big win for your Seminoles here tonight, 50-28. Bobby, we'll take a timeout right now. We'll let our sponsors get a word in. We'll come back with the scoring. We'll get some scores from around the region, and we'll set everything up for next week.
Next week will be in
First National Bank of Eastern Arkansas is the official bank and premier sponsor of the Seminole Nation. First National Bank of Eastern Arkansas specializes in all your banking needs, including personal banking, online banking, business banking, savings account, loans, CDs, and IRAs. Go see Bank Operations Manager Taylor Lucius at 1460 West Kaiser in Osceola for all your banking needs. First National Bank of Eastern Arkansas is the proud sponsor of the Seminole Nation and Osceola Seminole Athletics. First National Bank of Eastern Arkansas, member FDIC.
Are you thinking about relocating to the Dallas-Fort Worth area in Texas? Do you know someone who wants to relocate? Are you in need of a realtor? If so, contact Anaya Clark for all your real estate needs. You can call or text Anaya at 817-504-2700 or find her on social media at Anaya.com. Dr. Realtor. Anaya Clark Realtor is a proud sponsor of Osceola Seminole Athletics and the Seminole Nation. The Baker, Matlock, and Chandler families supports all things Seminoles. These families lead by example when it comes to giving back, and it shows with their heart. These families are Seminoles for life. They wish the Osceola Seminoles good luck on the season and will be there cheering you on. The Baker, Matlock, and Chandler families are proud sponsors of Osceola Seminole Athletics and the Seminole Nation.
Bugmobile of Arkansas, located at 408 South Walnut in Osceola, specializes in pest control and termite control for both residential and commercial properties. Owners Oscar and Jade Gonzalez would be happy to come out and give you a free estimate, and you can also contact Bugmobile at 870-563-6811. Bugmobile is a proud sponsor of your Osceola Seminoles and the Seminole Nation.
Sierra Estelle is an author and mother to Antavion Cotton. Sierra wrote a book called Connecting Tay's Puzzle Pieces and tells a story about Tay's first stage of autism. Tay was misunderstood by many, but his mom was ready and willing to face the challenge. This book is the first book of a 4-part series ending with It's Bigger Than Autism. You can buy this book on Amazon, Ingram Spark, and Barnes & Noble. Sierra and Antavion wish the Seminoles good luck on the season. The Osceola High School class of 1979 celebrates the return of Osceola head football coach and athletic director Robert Hooks back to the Seminole Nation. Alumni Jackie Baker, Gina Barton, Bobby Chalk, Lois Hill, Harold James, Zeb and Tammy Kelly, Graham and Robin Kimbrough, Sharon and Victor Kimbrough, Carla and Marvin Love, Dorothy Marshall, Rosalind McClendon, and Eddie Slayton extends best wishes for a successful season. The class of 1979 says, Go Seminoles! None better. Delta Brew Coffee Company is the official coffee company of the Seminole Nation. Delta Brew is located at 1488 West Kaiser in Osceola and is open Monday through Friday 5 a.m. to 6 p.m. and Saturday from 8 a.m. to 1 p.m. Delta Brew specializes in espresso drinks, energy drinks, classics, milkshakes, kids drinks, and muffins. Delta Brew also has gift cards for all your special occasions. Go see Delta Brew for all your coffee needs. Delta Brew Coffee Company is a proud supporter of Osceola Seminole Athletics and the Seminole Nation. Victor Physical Therapy has been providing sports injury prevention and treatment to students athletes throughout the Arkansas Delta since 2007. Victor Physical Therapy serves the Mississippi County region with outpatient services in Osceola at 2981 West Kaiser Avenue. We provide physical therapy services for injuries, post-surgical rehab, chronic pain, workplace injury, and much more. Victor Physical Therapy is strengthening the Delta. Let us strengthen you. Call us today at 870-738-8532. Victor Physical Therapy is a proud sponsor of Osceola Seminole Athletics and the Seminole Nation. Free for Real Bail Bonds Company says, we get you out of jail fast for real. Free for Real Bail Bonds Company provides quick, fast, and reliable service to their clients who wish to bail their loved ones out of jail to meet their court appearances. We provide services for misdemeanors and felonies with some financing available. Call Mayberry 763-1999 or 563-1100. You are free for real. Free for Real Bail Bonds Company is a proud supporter of the Seminole Nation and Osceola Seminole Athletics. Gary's Pizza, owned by Gary and Billy Ann Hugel, is located at 1275 West Kaiser in Osceola and has been making pizzas since 1984. With over 3 decades of experience, you can taste the difference experience makes. Gary specializes in create your own specialty pizzas, wings and things, sandwiches, calzones, nice variety of starters, and dessert options. Don't forget, Gary's also has shaved ice with over 40 flavors. You can dine in, carry out, or get delivery by calling 870-563-0808. Gary's Pizza is a proud supporter of the Seminole Nation.
Ed Harshman and Harshman Rentals, located at 202 West Johnson in Osceola, can meet all of your residential and storage rental needs. Harshman's has apartments and housing located throughout Osceola and Mississippi County, both furnished and unfurnished, available for rent. You can contact Harshman Rentals at 870-563-3694. Ed Harshman and Harshman Rentals are a proud sponsor of Osceola Seminole Athletics and the Seminole Nation.
Joey Carr, Arkansas State Representative District 34, is a proud supporter of Osceola Seminole Athletics and the Seminole Nation. As a retired teacher, coach, and principal, Representative Carr knows what it's like to cheer on his team. Representative Carr is a spokesperson for Mississippi County, Arkansas, and has its best interests at heart. Representative Carr wishes the Osceola Seminoles nothing but the best in the 2024 football season. Go Seminoles! Living Word Cathedral and Broadway Community Outreach is a proud sponsor of the Seminole Nation and Osceola Seminole Athletics. Pastor Archie Thomas invites you to join him and his church as they proclaim, "We love the Seminoles." Located at 503 Sims in Osceola, Living Word is located in the heart of Osceola and was founded in 2001. Living Word Cathedral wishes the Seminoles good luck in the 2024 season, and let's bring that championship back to Osceola. Living Word Cathedral says, "Go Seminoles!" Mi Pueblo Authentic Mexican Restaurant is located at 1720 West Kaiser in Osceola. At Mi Pueblo, you can experience the finest Mexican food there is. Mi Pueblo is open 10:30 a.m. to 10 p.m. daily and is available for dine-in or carry-out. You can contact Mi Pueblo at 870-563-8292. Owner Jose Marquez is an Osceola Seminole alumni and wishes the Osceola Seminoles good luck on the season. Mi Pueblo is a proud sponsor of the Seminole Nation and Osceola Seminole Athletics. The Osceola School District is a proud sponsor of the Seminole Nation. The Osceola School District is committed to preparing all students with equal opportunity to be successful. The Osceola School District is committed to providing an equal opportunity in its educational programs that assure each student of attaining the level of knowledge, skills, ideas, values, and attitudes necessary to achieve the greatest personal development possible. The Osceola School District says, "Go Seminoles!"
Roller Swift Funeral Home of Osceola is a proud sponsor of the Seminole Nation and Osceola Seminole Athletics. Located at 2173 US 61 South, Roller Swift Funeral Home specializes in funeral services and helping families with the costs associated with them. For more information, contact them at 870-563-6578 and speak with David Tucker. Roller Swift Funeral Home, with all our respect.
The Sandbar Grill is a proud sponsor of the Seminole Nation. The Sandbar Grill is located at 1100 West Kaiser in Osceola and can be reached at 870-563-5700. Sandbar Grill is a family-owned restaurant established in 2007 and features daily lunch specials, certified Angus steaks, seafood, sandwiches, salads, and desserts. Owners Harry and Jeanette Keats are lifelong Osceola residents and welcomes everyone with a smile. The Sandbar Grill is a proud sponsor of Osceola Seminole Athletics. Have you been feeling off or had the thought your health might be suffering? Please don't ignore the signs and don't wait until it's too late. It's essential to prioritize your health. The Willis Clinic is here to help. The staff members at the Willis Clinic will listen to your concerns. The doctors at the Willis Clinic are easy to speak with, and we are committed to doing everything we can to help you with your healthcare needs. Please give us a call at 870-563-2545 or visit us at 616 West Lee in Osceola, Arkansas. We love keeping you healthy. The Willis Clinic is a proud supporter of the Seminole Nation. The Viscase Corporation wishes the Seminoles the best of luck this season. Viscase is now hiring for production, engineering, and maintenance positions. Benefits include, but not limited to, medical, dental, and vision insurance, vacation time, and 401k contributions. Viscase has excellent compensation and training programs for advancement. You can apply on Indeed or call 870-563-3541. Become essential with Viscase. Viscase is a proud sponsor of Osceola Seminole Athletics and the Seminole Nation. And we are back, Seminole fans. Final here from Seminole Stadium. Your Osceola Seminoles win 50-28 over the Charleston Tigers. Bobby, let's look at scoring real quick. 3 scores in the first quarter for Osceola. 20-yard touchdown run by number 6, MJ Washington. The extra point was good. That was with 10:40 left and 7:39 left in the first quarter. Tyler Bell has a 12-yard touchdown pass. Number 6, MJ Washington. Extra point was no good. 13-0 at that point. And then with 4:29 left in the first quarter, MJ Washington had a 2-yard touchdown run. Extra point was good. 20-0 after 1. We go into the second quarter with 11:44 left. 79-yard pick 6 by MJ Washington. Extra point was good. 27-0 at that point. 10:25 left in the second quarter. A 20-yard fumble recovery for a touchdown by Jeremiah Jacobs. The extra point was good. 34-0. And then with 7:30 left in the second quarter, Charleston gets on the board with a 14-yard touchdown pass from Carter Little to Deegan Todd. Extra point was good, 34-7 at that point. And right at the end of the second quarter, 26-yard field goal from number 19, Jeremiah McGowan. We go to the half, 37-7. Coming right out in the third quarter with 11:14 left, Jeremiah Jacobs has a 3-yard touchdown run. Jeremiah McGowan's extra point was good. Seminoles led 44-7. 6:34 left in the third quarter. Charleston scores on an 8-yard touchdown run by number 4,
Carter Little. Their extra point was good. It was 44-14 with 15.6 seconds left in the third quarter. 29-yard touchdown pass from number 4, Carter Little, to number 0. That was Emiliano Gaona. Extra point was good. End of 3, 44-21, Osceola. In the fourth quarter, 9:49 left. 30-yard touchdown pass from number 5, Tyler Bell, to number 13, A.J. Brown. The extra point was no good. And with 7:01 left in the ball game, a 50-yard touchdown pass from number 4, Carter Little, to number 25, Diggin Todd. The extra point was good. Brings us to this final. Osceola 50, Charleston 28.
You know, the football game was a lot not as close as that score indicates. I mean, you completely dominated the first half, but you have to look at how impressive this win is and the fashion in which you won the football game, because I'm telling you, you look at this score, you look at how this ball game played out, and you may think, well, Charleston was outmanned or Charleston wasn't as good. I'm telling you, that's a high-quality football team that you beat tonight. Carter Little is the real deal. This kid can play. He has command of that offense. He's able to push the ball downfield. He's an accurate thrower. He's got good legs. He can get out and do damage in the run game. So, we talked about it in the pregame. What were the Seminole defense going to pull off tonight? And I'll tell you what, Coach Gray had them ready to play. I've been more impressed with that defense all year. And Osceola puts up a lot of points, and we know that. And we've known about Coach Hook's offense and how high-powered it is. But I'm telling you that what Coach Gray has done with this defense this year has been just really impressive. And our stat man over there, Gage Eflin, tells me that the Seminoles are the only team all year to hold that Charleston Tiger football team under 34 points. So that's just an impressive win all the way around. You still got things you can clean up. You kind of lose focus a little bit there in the second half, and have some penalties and some things. That's just stuff to work on. But I tell you, I don't know that there's going to be a more impressive win in this week of high school football in the state of Arkansas.
Looking at some stats here, Bobby, that Coach Thompson gave us. We appreciate him so much for helping us out. Looking at Charleston, they rushed the ball 10 times, Bobby, for 17 yards is all the rushing they had tonight. Passing, they were 23 for 31 and one interception for 213 yards. 230 yards total offense for Charleston.
And like we said, that's a high-powered offense, and you're holding them under 300 yards total offensive output for the game. You have to be happy with that. I know Coach Gray is. I know Coach Hooks is. But it's been, like I said, it's been the strength of this team all year, is their ability to get stops when they need it, their ability to limit what an offense can do against them. And, you just know that this Charleston offense is better than the output they had tonight.
Looking at Osceola's stats, and Bobby, it's total opposite. If you look at Charleston, all their yards came through the air, nothing on the rush. For Osceola, all theirs was on the rush, not so much during the pass. But 32 rushes for Osceola, 263 yards of rushing. We were only 7 for 12 through the air and one interception for 79 yards, 342 yards total offense for Osceola.
Anytime you get that number north of 300, you feel pretty good about it. Jeremiah Jacobs had another big night. I don't know what his numbers are, but I'm sure they're up there. Again, MJ Washington coming in the football game and just making plays. He's great with his legs. And, we saw Tyler throw some good balls. We saw MJ throw a good pass to Tyler. Again, the offensive output of this Osceola football team is what's expected of a Robert Hooks football team. It's just impressive all the way around. You come into this year, it's Coach Hook's first year back, and you're picked last in the conference, and then you come out here and you're just dominating. It's testament to the culture that's built here, the culture that Coach Hooks tries to instill, and that's what good coaching can do for a football team. Same kids you had last year, but you got coaching that's putting them in the best position to win, and it's impressive.
Talking about Jeremiah Jacobs, Bobby, 10 rushes tonight, 124 yards and 2 touchdowns. That's just like you said, just great work for Jeremiah. MJ Washington had 8 rushes for 94 yards and 3 touchdowns. He also had 2 catches for 15 yards and a touchdown. So just a great job all the way around by Jeremiah, MJ Washington, Tyler Bell. I mean, you saw A.J. Brown with a touchdown catch. Aiden Heyman had a great return almost for a touchdown. I mean, so it's just a great output on offense for your Osceola Seminoles.
You know, we talk about the running backs and the quarterback and the receiver and all this. You know, Jeremiah makes these great runs and MJ makes these great runs and Tyler makes these great throws. But I'm going to tell you, none of that is possible without that offensive line. You just can't do it. We Donovan Littleton and Harris Manning and DeCarlos Vance and these kids that are up there blocking the holes were there all night. I mean, they were winning the line of scrimmage all night long. That offensive line is impressive. They do a great job. And the same thing with that defensive front, you know, the same kids playing both ways and getting penetration in the backfield, keeping the heat on Carter Little throughout the football game. I don't think he ever really got comfortable. I don't think he ever really was able to get his feet set. So those you know, this is a line of scrimmage game, and you have to look at both lines, offensive and defensive, for the Seminoles, and just continue to be impressed with the way they're able to control the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, just like you said, 51 Harris Manning, 53 Donovan Littleton, 54 Carlos Vance, 55 Byron Kirkwood, 58 Kevis Love. Garen Cook had some big minutes tonight on that offensive line. So, I mean, just excellent work by the offensive line here tonight. So, folks, you ask now what happens next for your Osceola Seminoles. They're going to have to travel. Next Friday night, the Seminoles will be on the road to Bismarck because they took care of Atkins 49-14. It's a final, so the number 1 of the 3A3 Osceola will be at the number 1 of the 3A7 Bismarck at Bismarck next Friday night at 7 o'clock. Folks, that's over by Hot Springs in that area, so it's not too terrible of a ride. Need fans in the stands next Friday night to get this team a win, because if we can win next Friday, we're back at Osceola for the round 4. So just real quick, looking at some scores from around the region, Rivercrest and Rising in the fourth quarter. It is Rivercrest 37. It's Rivercrest 45, Rising 24. So that's the final. That's the score right now in the fourth quarter down at Rivercrest. So they are extending their lead, and looks like they're going to be moving on to the third round at Rivercrest. Got some sad news for the Greyhounds of Newport. Their season ends tonight, 34-14. Mansfield takes care of business there. And Bobby, you know, I talked to Gage about this. We were trying to pick some games here and there, and you know, I watched this Mansfield team on film when we were trying to watch some of Charleston and Bismarck and some other people. You know, Mansfield has a good football team. They really do, and they can do a little of both. They can manhandle you. They can play defense. They can run the football. We knew that was going to be a tough one for Newport tonight, and you showed that Mansfield took care of Newport 34-14. So that's one of the 3A teams that's not going to make it on. Looks like Rivercrest is. So we'll have 2 3A3 teams moving on to the third round.
Yeah, you know, we expected that this year as we've gone through the year. We knew Rivercrest would be there. We knew Osceola would be there. You know, we dream about that matchup at the end, but both teams are playing well, and I'm a little surprised by Newport. I didn't expect Mansfield to have that kind of success at Newport. Expected a little more output from Newport. But, you know, it's high school football, and that's why they play the games. Mansfield does a good job taking care of the Greyhounds tonight, and they're going to be a tough out for anyone.
No doubt about it. And looks like Rivercrest is going to have to travel to Salem next Friday night. And
you can't get there from here.
Yeah.
That's a ride. I played in Salem in high school, and, man, I'm telling you, we were on that bus, and I was thinking, Coach Gaithan, are you sure about where we're going, man? This does not look like a town to me.
That's right. That's right. Bobby, we talked about it a little quick before we get out of here. I'm going to mention our sponsors here in just a minute, because without them, it is not possible. So just real quick, let me go over our sponsors just real quick. First and foremost, I want to thank First National Bank of Eastern Arkansas. They are the premier sponsor of the Seminole Nation. Been there since day one. gave us a big donation to get this whole thing started, and we appreciate Taylor Lucian and everyone down there. I want to thank Anaya Clark Realtor, Baker, Matlock, and Chandler families, Bugmobile Pest Control, Sierra Estelle, who is the author of Connecting Tay's Puzzle Pieces. She's got another book out now. The OHS class of 1979, Delta Brew Coffee Company. I want to thank Venter Physical Therapy. I want to thank Free For Real Bail Bonds Company, Gary's Pizza, Harshman Reynolds, State Representative Joey Carr, Living Word Cathedral, the Osceola School District, Roller Swift Funeral Home, Sandra Brand for City Council, Me Pueblo, the Sandbar Grill, the Willis Clinic, Tyler Dunningham for City Council, Viscase, and Shane Cagle and Harley Grimes for their sponsorships throughout the year and into these playoffs. Folks, I'm telling you, you cannot do it without them. We couldn't do it without them, and we appreciate them so much for their sponsorship for the 2024 football season. Got another week to go, Bobby. We're going to be on the road next week at Bismarck. Bismarck's a good football team. It's going to be hard to beat them at their house, but I'm telling you right now, I'll put our defense up against any team in the state right now, especially as good as we're playing. And Bobby, just real quick, you know, when Coach Hooks was here the first time, we practiced on Thanksgiving 3 times, all 3 years that he was here. And I'm going to tell you, it's just something special about practicing on Thanksgiving Day with this team. You talking about family, and I'll tell you what Coach Hooks does. He brings these kids out here early on that Thursday morning, and they'll go through their practices. But when they're done, he takes them inside and they have a breakfast. And they do that because they know them kids are going to get to go home and have Thanksgiving with their families. But first, they meet together with their family, their football family. And I'm going to tell you, I've got to see that 3 times when he was here before. I prayed that I would get to see it again when he's here this year. And after this win tonight, we're going to get to see that again. Folks, it's just special because Thanksgiving is about spending time with your family and friends. That's what it's all about. And this Thursday, we're going to get an opportunity to spend it with our football family and then with our real family after that. It's just a great thing.
You know, we've been talking a lot about Mississippi County football and the quality of football here, and we don't necessarily get the credit for having the quality of football we do here, but you know, it's the tradition down at Rivercrest. They practice on Thanksgiving. It's an absolute tradition here at Osceola. You practice on Thanksgiving. It's something that's special to the kids, and it's special to the fans, and you know, it's just a lot of fun to have those opportunities. And you know, you talked about our sponsors and the people that help with the football programs and you know, feed the kids and things like that. But you know, I just want to know where my coconut pie is. You know, Harry Keats wants to, you know, he really gets on us, you know, hey guys, you need to talk about the Sandbar. Sandbar's a great place to eat. Just where is my coconut pie?
I don't think you get
I hope he's listening. I hope he hears me. I'm not going to cut loose on it. I want my coconut pie for talking so good about Harry Keats.
Bobby,
that's all I got to say.
I ain't superstitious, but if you look down there, there's a black cat standing down there.
You ain't going nowhere, folks.
You see him staring up at us?
Folks, I'm going to tell y'all something.
I don't do no black cats, I'm just telling you.
If you don't know Michael Eflin, I'm just going to go in and enlighten you. He is the most superstitious individual that's ever walked on the face of the earth, and I have nearly died numerous times for him making a U-turn in the middle of the street because there's a black cat in the road, like that cat is seeking him out.
Well, he's standing down there right there at Seminoles Stadium.
You're not going to leave the press box.
At the booth up here, I'm just telling you. I can't do it.
Wow.
No, I can't.
Wow.
No, I can't. Folks, this comes to the end of our broadcast tonight. I want to thank everybody for watching. I know you're watching from all over the country, folks. I saw your shout-outs. We appreciate everybody that watches us on Seminole Nation Facebook and YouTube. You're going to get to do it again next Friday night from anywhere you want to, folks. If you can get a signal, you can pick up the Seminole Nation next Friday night down at Bismarck. But, folks, please, if you can come to the ball game, please do that. Please reward these kids. They have worked so hard. These kids have been working since day one. And I'm going to tell you, please get in that car, drive to Bismarck, and please root these kids. And we want more people in the stands than Bismarck's going to have. So I just ask you to please come over to Bismarck next Friday. What you got, Bobby?
Well, he answered me.
You ain't getting that coconut pie. I'm just telling you right now. You ain't getting it.
Man,
I almost didn't get no dressing today.
Man, let me tell you, I just, Harry and Jeanette are just great people. And hey, you know what we didn't do is we didn't thank Rodney Goodman. And Rodney is a Seminole through and through.
No doubt.
Known Rodney for years, and his, his officiating background and knowing how Rodney always been a student of the game. Years ago when I was playing softball as a young guy, Rodney was out there, and he's an athlete, and was really, really impressive to watch there. And so we just really appreciate Rodney stepping up and helping us on some of these rural things, because we don't have the officiating guy to stand in the booth with us and tell us when we're right and wrong.
That's right.
But Rodney steps up and is a wealth of information, and if he tells me that this is a rule or that's a rule, I'm going to believe it, because I guarantee you he knows what he's talking about.
No doubt. We appreciate him. Want to thank Coach Thompson one more time for taking care of us on our stats. He lives and breathes Osceola Seminoles too. He's a teacher here at Osceola. I've been a coach here a long time at Osceola, and he's doing stats right now, and he helps us so much. Without him, we could not do it. So, folks, that's going to bring us to the end of our broadcast. Hey, happy Thanksgiving to everybody out there. Enjoy your Thanksgiving break. Don't spend too much money on Black Friday. Just have fun, and just make sure you spend Thanksgiving with your friends and your family, folks. You're not guaranteed tomorrow, and just take the time with your family. Tell them you love them. Get around them at Thanksgiving, and just have a big day, especially with your friends and family. And Bobby, I want to thank you so much. Bobby Eflin here being our color commentary tonight. We're going to be on the road next Friday at Bismarck. Gage Eflin for doing all of our engineering work and our camera work, even though he don't bring us back on from commercials on time half the time, but it's okay. We're going to work on that. But we appreciate everything he does. And, folks, thank our sponsors one more time. Going to be a final here from Seminoles Stadium. Your Osceola Seminoles move on to the third round. Bobby, there was 16, and now there's 8. And your Osceola Seminoles is going to be one of those 8 next Friday night. 50-28, big win for your Osceola Seminoles.